turn to hell, I gotta stay alive. Lord have mercy on my soul, stand by my side. I killed the old man and I watched him die. Lost a couple niggas, guess he wasn't my round. They play my niggas, lay you down, they all down the ride. Keep my gun in my arm, I gotta stay alive. I gotta stay alive. Keep my gun in my arm, I gotta stay alive. Tell me we don't live in hell. My brother doing 55 in that cell. Nigga claiming he your round here spin shell. Same nigga you put on to hit the stand and tell. How the fuck you turn your back on a nigga that love you? Treat your kids like my kids, treat you like a brother. I told my dog, let's leave the streets to serve the Most High. He said, fuck that shit, he trying to sell another pot. His daddy killed him, put him in the trunk, set him on fire. His wife was pregnant, he ain't never get to see his child. Had me thinking to myself, what happened if I die? Look my babies in the eyes, I gotta stay alive. I put my ego on the shelf and my pride to the side. I'm with some niggas who gon' step and got God on their side. Got in the ISUPK, they keep asking me why. As I do the work of the Lord, I gotta stay alive. Face the east, pray alive. I seen heaven turn to hell, I gotta stay alive. Lord have mercy on my soul, stand by my side. I killed the old man and I watched him die. Lost a couple niggas, guess he wasn't my round. They play my niggas, lay you down, they all down the ride. Keep my gun in my arm, I gotta stay alive. I gotta stay alive. Keep my gun in my arm, I gotta stay alive.
You ever pump a pack with a snake by your side? Yes, I did. A man reach out to God before he died? Yes, I did. I know the Lord forgive us for these sins, but I'm starting to think the kingdom of heaven is for these kids. I told my daughter, there's one man in your bed, I won't stand for less. Put my son, I hit your head on that fragile legs. I lost some niggas to that dope, I lost niggas to the feds. Remember Jono tried to stick me for that cheese on that bread, yeah, I was thugging with Lucky and that nigga left me for dead. Endured to the end cause I listened to what was said. Mother told me she loved me when she was sick up in the bed. I was running them streets but the truth made me a man. Shit I don't really speak cause she'll never understand. That's why I ain't even tell her about these voices in my head. I'm still trying to manage my anger like Uncle Craig.
I seen heaven turn to hell, I gotta stay alive. Lord have mercy on my soul, stand by my side. I killed the old man and I watched him die. Lost a couple niggas, guess he wasn't my round. They play my niggas, lay you down, they all down the ride. Keep my gun in my arm, I gotta stay alive. I gotta stay alive. Keep my gun in my arm, I gotta stay alive.
Backstage.
These motherfuckers got scraps too, don't get caught lacking. Y'all seen these old cowboy movies? You go to the bar, nigga, you about to get tried. You go out in the bar, you got that drinking with your brothers and that shit, then you about to get tried out here, but don't be caught lacking. Don't kill your brother off some bullshit, man. Don't hurt your people, man. This is for protection only, man. I got family out this bitch, man. I got brothers out this bitch. I gotta protect. Somebody trying to run up on us. We lacking. What we gonna do? Fight a nigga with a machine gun? Now we're gonna bust your ass. We'll cut your head off and bring it back to the Lord, man. UPK shit, man. Hey, man.
She say I'm obnoxious. Say I got way too much confidence. Say it's a problem. All I do is try to pull a woman. They say I'm a monster. But really, it ain't nothing. I'm just like my brothers. But shit, you know you look better with me, yeah. Yeah, you know you look better with me. I pull up and then shock. And do my dance on what the fuck. I chill, run it up. Coming fast, girl, boy, stop, bitch. Okay, you know you look better with me. I pull over lines. I'm a judo with a nigga pride. I'm just like a lion. Want my woman cook, clean, fuck, and shut the fuck up, yeah. I got bigger piles of worry about than you in the adultery. Hey, but shit, you know you ain't going nowhere. Hey, taking my move with the bass. Try to walk to the place. Ice on me, come and skate. You really hoe wanna escape. Yeah, we up, face your face. Or outwork me, what you think? Pretty girl, good taste. Wanna know all my traits. Yeah, you know I'm on attention. I'm James Brown, then the Israel. Bullets long, yeah, extensions. The nigga hate what they mention. Y'all pull up how I'm gifted. I'm Mike Jacks with the fist. Beat it like I'm Thriller. She say I'm obnoxious. Say I got way too much confidence. Say it's a problem. All I do is try to pull a woman and say I'm a monster. But really, it ain't nothing, I'm just like my brothers. But shit, you know you look better with me, yeah. Yeah, you know you look better with me. How I pull up and then shock. I do my dance on them, what the fuck? How I judge, I run it up. Come and fetch a girl, boy, stop, bitch. Okay, you know you look better with me, damn. Bitch, you basic. If you don't want a South Coast nigga, you just a ranking. And really, you ain't even damn exquisite, and bitch, you fake it. Wanna rush a dog sick nigga in the picture I painted. And I mean, everywhere I say T, I give you some flavor. But I guess you ain't even wanna take it, bitch, you outdated. And you done gave it up for some paper, you chill like a main man. Start with 3 down, baby, better spit what you thinking. You were thinking with your damn bars, huh? You the type motherfucker wanna pull up, how the fuck when the fuck, huh? Then beat it from the back, no damn attack, it was just for lunch, huh? Dirty damn about pussy bitch, wanna talk shit on the low, huh? Want this everybody with, cause you don't even know how they say I'm obnoxious. Say I got way too much confidence, say it's a problem. All I do is try to pull a woman and say I'm a monster. But really, it ain't nothing, I'm just like my brothers. But shit, you know you look better with me, yeah. Yeah, you know you look better with me. How I pull up and then shock. I do my dance on them, what the fuck? How I judge, I run it up. Come and fetch a girl, boy, stop, bitch. Okay, you know you look better with me, dance. On low, trying to get right with the preacher, probably on the low, huh? What the fuck you talking about, girl? You already know what the fuck we on, huh? We ain't passing down bitches, but you get right, what you already know, huh? Bitch, you know you look better with me, yeah.
Backstage.
22.99, dirty cop. He gonna hook it up.
Yeah, on 44 shit, you know what I mean? Busy man. Look, when that shit drop, you step all the way on their neck, step on their neck and their head with that shit.
Fine then, I ain't show no mercy, we gon' show them boy what time it is. I pop out like I'm Samuel, I got time to kill. Haters thought I died, I survived, they don't know how I did it. Got it out the mud, straight to glory, they don't know how I fed. He nice, but he don't show them skills, how I show them skills. He ride, but he don't work the wheel, how I work the wheel. They mad, up too solid, circle tight, yeah, vacuum seal. No, they want my life, I ain't worried, I got rank for it. I got real soldiers, kill for me, nigga, watch yourself. They said you been in beast mode lately, you is not yourself. When you dropping that fire, pressure smash, they inquiring. They can't stop what's coming, but I see them conspire. Cross the line, them firing. This bitch here, finna break the spin on kindness. I don't trust you, circle small. You can keep your features. Me and my niggas don't keep no secrets. In the feel like Jeepers Creepers, say they want some smoke, dawg. So I brought these chimney sweeps. Coming like we coming, you can't even cap. These niggas don't run it like we run it, bitch, don't even start. Bitch, I'm with my niggas till the end, till them do us part. If you wanna leave, you can leave, bitch. Bless your heart, find me. I ain't show no mercy, we gon' show them boy what time it is. I pop out like I'm Samuel, I got time to kill. Haters thought I died, I survived. They don't know how I did it. Got it out the mud, straight to glory. They don't know how I feel. He nice, but he don't show them skills, how I show them skills. He ride, but he don't work the wheel, how I work the wheel. Oh, I got a man, circle tight, yeah, back and seal. I heard they want my life, I ain't worried, I got rape for real. Take over in effect, yeah, I'm fully focused. You might not see it on me, just know it's women, that bitch fully loaded. Ooh, yeah, we up and rolling. Told them I need major motion. Think I'm joking, I'ma school them niggas like they baby Jordan. Got it out the dust, now I'm too clean, don't know why they hate me. What you want out life, dawg? Guns and butter, baby boy. UPK top, dawg. Certified road runner. I'ma turn that eco-line van to a damn tank. I got choppers stashed in the attic like they had Frank. They had that shit on lock till I snapped on them like ball cutters. You cannot play both sides, gotta choose your colors. See him throwing that one up with that W, that's my blood, bro. Fine in. I ain't show no mercy, I'm gon' show them boy what time it is. I pop out like I'm Samuel, I got time to kill. Haters thought I died, I survived. They don't know how I did it. Got it out the gut, straight to glory. They don't know how I feel. He nice, but he don't show the skills, how I show the skills. He ride, but he don't work the wheel, how I work the wheel. Ooh, I got
bag of seal. Said they want my life, I ain't worried, I got rain for real.
Hear the hunger in my voice, they used to tell me to speak up. The problem wasn't what I was saying, they couldn't keep up. Instead of moving around with some patience, they tried to speed up. It got colder than a bitter bitch, found me a way to heat up. What's a favor for a favor if we all didn't make it? Kept it 100 with everybody, but they just won't change. I ain't get caught up in the hype, cause I ain't feel like I made it. Couldn't picture me here now, but here's your moment to frame it. And I ain't never understand that self-entitlement spirit. I felt your vibe, I don't wanna get near it. Before I made the appearance, I took a second, took a look in the mirror. This God, Lord, the only thing that I fear. Y'all got me fucked up. It's all passion, it's tradition, it ain't fashion. It's no action, they make threats and it's still passive. I think massive, no respond, that's still tact. Y'all should quit rapping. Cheap shots, I'm cinematic. I ain't average, I'm an overdose fanatic. I go, you lose and win like asthmatics. I got first, that's automatic. I'm the best in my division. In the ghetto like the pigeons, in the hood like the engine. You a bird for that chicken. I don't fake split decisions cause my mind made up, nigga. We in the end of time, but my time ain't up. Now when I was young and running wild and wide-eyed like a cabbage patch, I had to get it as vivid, adapted to my habitat. It's certain shit I won't do, certain shit you can't prove. My shit sound like a payday, yours like more when the rent. If I had $1 for every dime you counted, I would be broke. Watch it be close, got a better chance, boxing the goal. And they know I'm raw, and they know the squad, and I'm feeling lost, still in charge. I don't make it follow, I follow the law. Standing tall like they on Mars. I just got a call from my bro, he behind the wall, he told me let it off. Niggas lying for some cat, I got a different line in me. Everybody intimidated, I got that guy in me. You can focus on the downs, I'd rather keep my nine with me. Help me get this off the ground, just know you won't fly with me now.
I try to make the news. I ain't playing by the rules. I've been trying to play it cool, but that ain't gonna be the living. Y'all out here looking like fools. Home with the truth. I ain't never had to choose.
I'm trying to get beamed up, man. Y'all trying to make the news. I ain't playing by the rules. I've been trying to play it cool, but that ain't gonna pay the bill. Y'all out here looking like fools. Home of the truth. Y'all ain't never had to choose. Trying to get beamed up, man. Y'all trying to make the news. I ain't playing by the rules. I've been trying to play it cool, but that ain't gonna pay the bill. Y'all out here looking like fools. Home of the truth. Y'all ain't never had to choose. Trying to get beamed up.
No holiday, hanging out Dollar Tree. Watch how we fall away. It's a high home. Hand souls are like trumpets is blowing. Can you feel me at home, man? It's a high home. The dedications for real sisters got to have it. We feasting tabernacle. It's a high home. First fruits to spread 11 bread and say the rest our head. It's a high home. No sweat, got a head start on you. Waking up a priest feeling royal. Shouting out to the power our Father, good God. Just a sight of make a head the blood boil. The real wanna know you. Sisters get different that never consider something and they can feel it. Look how I'm giving, only rolling up, sitting on high, too fly, no sign, the trash wishing I nigga. My spirit's like the most high living. Catch me with the other wall sipping. You ain't no pricing out from the same tribe. We get up on my father's side, look how we resemble. He a nigga, I'm a nigga, all my niggas Latino, Native Indian. All black party, he ain't getting it. Spirit ridiculous. God washed our city, anointed us from the beginning. Wrapped us in linen, silk bracelets, ornaments, earrings that bling on our women. Death ornaments and a chain that swing from my neck. Big jewels in the crowns of the head of a bunch of mighty men. Though we all one body, my brother never go without it. If I got it, he got it, we got it together. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you step, who you threaten. It's a high holy day. No holiday, hanging out Dollar Tree. Watch how we fall away. It's a high holy day. Hand souls are like trumpets is blowing. Can you feel me at home, man? It's a high holy day. The dedications for real sisters got to have it. We feasting tabernacle. It's a high holy day.
First fruits to spread 11 grade, and say the rest our head. It's our high home. The tribe survives the most high behind us. So it don't matter if we not desired. You cowards be quiet in the midst of a brick. Stand clear in your fears. Contagious like bravery on these all steel men over here like Christ showing militants. Other camps effeminate. Scared to fight demons like addicts having habits. Fighters lying down instead of fighting on the savage. Shout around Mike, Hebrew individualites. But they think they all follow Christ and got saved some way. Maybe one day you'll see just how it feels, making 144 in my ears as I'm steering. To get there and had no fear, man. Chatting out the south, he called me the wheel, man. Every day my zeal been up and it's stuck like my garment. Shapak, yacht, what they call me. I be like hard on the wall and I'm on it. Just give me the order so I know what the Lord wants. Meanwhile, I took a straw, drink a strawberry orange. All the wall, you be on the jacket and the floor thing. Fist up, the union, the Lord made. Get your kitchen ribs up, throw your fist up. Tell them what's your name. What's your name? What's your name? And they can't do shit at all. It's a high holy day, no holiday. Hanging out Dollar Tree. Watch how we fall away. It's a high holy day. Hands over like trumpets is blowing. Can you feel your toe, man? It's a high holy day. The dedications, but real sisters got to have it. We feasting tabernacle. It's a high holy day. First fruits to spread 11 bread and say the rest our head. It's a high holy day.
You see these high holy days, black man, Latino, and indigenous. These are the Lord's high holy days. These are your high holy days that you should be celebrating. Not Christmas, New Year's, birthdays, Mama's days, whatever white man days that he said you should celebrate. That has nothing to do with us. But these high holy days that are in the scriptures, those are the days that you should celebrate. Black man, Latino, and indigenous, you are God's chosen people. You keep these high holy days.
Most High in Christ. Most High in Christ. Go to hand, man. Southern California, tuning in, man. Just a couple of announcements real quick. Kevin Goodall, he'll be here shortly. About to pull up in a sec. We got a couple of announcements for the West Coast cookout.
Slacker Kelly, your sound is a little low.
Let me see. Let me check it out. That's a little bit better?
Much better.
Okay. Yeah, most high Christ. All right, well, we got a couple of announcements for the West Coast Cookout. That's going to be October 2nd through the 5th. So what we got? So on Thursday, we got scripture breakdown with General Muhammad. Get that in hand. We got on Friday, we got a lecture from the manager Johanna himself. He's going to be in the building.
That's right.
Beautiful lecture. Saturday, that's going to be the cookout day. That Friday night, we're going to have an all-black party that night. And then Saturday, we're going to have the West Coast cookout. And then we're going to step out that night at the Mixed Champagnes Lounge, man. It's going to be an excellent, excellent weekend. Right. Brotherhood. A lot of stuff going on, man. What we got right now? Let's see. Let me get a ETA on what's going on. But yeah, it's true. If you got any questions, put them in the comments. Let's get this cracking. Let me see.
Captain Gadalhar is on the way, correct? He'll be here any minute.
Oh yeah, I thought you said it's the announcements roll out. Okay, come on. Okay, come on. Okay, Salakia. All right, so Yeah, so last year it was a beautiful, beautiful scenery. I got a couple of clips I wanted to put up with last year's cookout. We had everybody in the building. We had a beautiful, beautiful gathering. You know what I mean? Nice and protected. We played softball. This year, Shadow, you know what we're going to do this year? I think we might get softball in, but I think we switched it up. Like we might be doing dodgeball. So I don't like it's not up to me. All I know is if we do play dodgeball, brothers is in trouble. You know what I'm saying? Probably gonna need to get some counsel after that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's definitely gonna be a fire weekend. I think we got some dodgeball. We got a basketball court. What else we got? It's a football field next to the park. I don't know if brothers want to head out there, but it's just gonna be a beautiful weekend, man. Lots of brotherhood, especially with everything that's been going down in this world today. A lot of separation, a lot of people choosing sides. You know what I mean? It's beautiful to know that we chose our side. You know what I mean? We get to hold it down with brothers who we, you know what I mean, sacrificed with, and brothers who we bled with, and you know what I mean, just been through so much stuff where we get to have a rejoiceful weekend. You know what I mean? As you see everything in this world is, you know what I mean, it's a lot of separation going on. It's a lot of separation. So it's good to have a family that you can get together, have good times. You know what I mean? Pretty much the cookouts is just like a family reunion, pretty much. You know what I'm saying? Like just a lot of people you haven't seen in a long time. You know what I mean? Just coming together. That's it. No fights, no arguments, no turmoil. It's a good time. You know what I mean? But other than that, shoot, let's do it. Any current events? Current events have been going on?
Okay. Shout out to the other Joneses here with us.
Hey, Shalom, y'all about y'all shopper up.
We got Pittsburgh and Milwaukee joining us so far. What's going on, Pittsburgh and Milwaukee?
Shalom, y'all.
What's that weather looking like in Pittsburgh?
If I could, Adawan, it's pretty good. It's nice and hot in the 80s right now. We enjoying it because it doesn't usually it's usually not this type of weather right now. It's usually getting on the colder end.
I'm sorry, Kurt. That's I think I've been to Pittsburgh once. Just driving through though.
I've been there twice.
Twice.
That Iron City Beer out there. Hotel.
That Iron City Beer.
Yeah. That's right.
Christ. Yeah, so what we got? What's been going on?
Okay, so they had a thing with the two church leaders were found. They arrested two church leaders for human trafficking. And let me pull this up. It was called the Kingdom of God Global Church leaders, David Taylor and Michelle Bonnet. They were arrested on 10 counts of federal indictment for forced labor, conspiracy to commit forced labor, conspiracy to commit money laundering, and the critics accused them of abuse and coercion and to solicit donations in the cases being handled in Eastern District of Michigan. So they got the U.S. Attorney, Jerome F. Gorgon Jr. for Eastern District of Michigan. He said we will use every lawful tool against human traffickers and seek justice for their victims. The IRS Criminal Investigations Special Agent in charge, Karen Wingard, said Taylor funded an alleged human trafficking ring and supported a luxury lifestyle under the guise of a religious ministry.
So I can hear that, brother, right?
Yeah, we can hear.
Okay.
Okay, of a religious ministry. All right. So that's the guys. Authorities arrested Brandon at an estate in Florida and Taylor in North Carolina. The prosecutor alleged they ran multi-state call centers soliciting millions and forcing victims into unpaid personal services.
They were denied food and sleep while facing the psychological and physical abuse. They were allegedly forced to perform tasks for Taylor while surrendering their funds under strict control at ministry houses. The filing alleges that defendants used donations for luxury homes, vehicles, and recreational gear. Department of Justice and IRS credited a nationwide FBI investigation for the indictments. Brandon remains in custody pending transfer. Taylor will appear in a separate federal court. Both face potential long prison terms and fines of if convicted.
Nice.
So this was like say about 3 or 4. I got this like last week sometime. And human trafficking in the Christian church. There you have it. In these multi-conglomerate churches, mega churches, they're out there forcing labor as if they had slaves. Somebody.
That's right. Okay. The Christian church got some Epstein Island stuff going on right now. That stuff is crazy. Human trafficking in the church is insane. So they not just pimping spiritually, they pimping physically now. He said they're counting them. What do you say, millions? Okay. Got Captain Gadar coming in. Yeah, we live. All right. Hey, shalom. Y'all about some thumb. Clap it up. Can I see all the people in the class? Salakia. I see everybody in the class?
Oh, count, sir.
Sure. On Pittsburgh, we got Milwaukee, headquarters, Chicago. Let's get it. You know what I'm saying?
Sir.
Yeah. Appreciate Captain 13,000 holding it down for John Hyman. Today, you know what I'm saying? Did we go over the all the barbecue stuff? Oh God. Y'all know the barbecue coming up in California. You know what I'm saying? October 2nd to the 5th. You know what I mean? Make sure y'all in attendance, Lord allow. You know what I mean? Get down here. It's going up. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
We're going super up. You feel me? All right, let's get it. Headquarters. You got any questions in the room? I can't see any questions up here.
Any questions in the room? Yeah, I got a question. The brother has a question in the room, sir.
For sure. We got questions online?
Sir?
We got questions online as well?
We got a couple questions online, yes, sir.
All right, let's get the one in the room first, and then we'll move to online. All right?
Why, sir? I wanted to get a breakdown on Daniel chapter 2, verse 33, 34. That's not a problem.
I heard James 2, 33 and 34.
Daniel, sir.
Daniel's 2, 33 and 34.
So Daniel chapter 2, verse 43 and 44.
Oh, 43 and 44. All right, can you repeat it for me, headquarters?
Come. It was Daniel 2 and 43 and 44, right?
All right, let's get it.
Got it? You go ahead.
Read it. Go ahead, read it.
Kind, sir. It says, and where was thou sawest iron mixed with murray clay? They shall mingle themselves with the seed of man, but they shall not cleave one to another, even as iron is not mixed with clay. And in the days of these kings shall God of heaven set up a kingdom which shall never be destroyed.
God, okay, no sweat. Slakia, headquarters, can you read that for me? Because he kind of sound forward.
Sound a little low. Con. I got Daniel 2 and 43. And whereas thou sawest iron mixed with miry clay, they shall mingle themselves with the seed of men, but they shall not cleave one to another, even as iron is not mixed with clay.
Okay, no sweat. This division, right? I'm gonna come back to this in like, give me about like 10 minutes on that one. Let me get that in my notes. I got it right here too. All right. And that was 43 and 44, right?
Yes, sir.
All right, no sweat. Let me come right back to that one. Any other questions?
So we got a question online. A sister asked, Salaki, sir, in Jeremiah 55 and 12, what does it mean that David could have borne his enemy? And in verse 17, David is praying morning, noon, and night. Is this considered vain repetition?
Okay, no, that's not vain repetition. Let's go to her first question.
It's Jeremiah 55 and 12. Jeremiah 55. I think the sister may have put that in wrong. I don't see a 55th chapter in Jeremiah.
Oh, okay. She must have meant something else. Let's go back to Daniel 2 and 43 for the brother, all right?
Come on.
So the Mary Clay, right? You just want to break down on 43, right?
43 and 44.
No sweat. Okay. So when it says mix their seeds, meaning they became the people of the land. So like, for example, they made themselves like Pharaoh. That's what they did in those times. You know what I'm saying? Like the white man made himself all the amazing gods of Egypt. You know what I mean? You ever seen that movie Gods of Egypt?
Nah.
It's a movie called Gods of Egypt, and everybody that's a god in that movie is a white man. You know what I'm saying? So like that's what white people do. They go all over the place and they make themselves the gods of the land of the people they conquer. You know what I mean? So they're gonna make themselves this most powerful person in this culture. You know what I'm saying? That's why people call them culture vultures. Because they appreciate your culture after they conquer you and kill you. You understand?
Yes, sir.
That's what they do. You know what I mean? So that's what that's talking about right here, right? So like Alexander, this is talking about Alexander the Great, right? He conquered Egypt, right? He set up these 4 generals. He conquered Egypt, and he well, how do you saw that? Emboldened himself as these people's gods. You get what I'm saying?
Come.
Right. So even with Cyrus, right? He conquered Babylon. He became the Babylonian. It became the Babylonian culture. You know what I'm saying? They became that. They became Cyrus. They became all these people of the Babylonian culture because they conquered them. You know what I mean? After they conquered the Jews, what did they become? They became Jesus. You feel what I'm saying? That's what he became. He became Jesus to you after he conquered you. Hey, the white man, listen, when we say the deceiver, the devil, the oppressor, the colonizer, these are all the things he is. You get what I'm saying? He goes and tricks the minds of the people and makes them believe that they're the most powerful being on the face of the earth. And that is who they are from the beginning. You get what I mean? That's who they are from the beginning. Now, go ahead. You want a question?
No, I was just gonna make a statement. That movie, The Last Samurai, he became the best samurai in there.
Right.
So he wasn't even Japan.
Right. All right. Tom Cruise got a movie called Samurai. wait, not called Samurai. The Last Samurai. You know what I mean? And he goes and be the best samurai known to man. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's so many of those movies. You get what I mean? The movie The Mexican is about a white man. Brad Pitt is a white man in the movie. You know what I'm saying?
Sir,
good.
Don't forget Moses, Charlton Heston, and Moses back in the 50s.
Come on, man.
He played Moses, Charlton Heston.
Come on, this brother, no, he was back there with him. You know? right. So look, you got Cleopatra. Cleopatra was an Egyptian, right? She was a white woman. You understand that? Does the brother? Are you with me out in the room?
Kind, sir.
Right. The pharaohs will call themselves mythical gods, right? Cyrus became the father of Ra, and his mother was Isis. Like, you got to understand these things, man, who they were and what they say. What they say is not true. Don't believe nothing the white man says. Don't believe his history. The people that kill in history, that win in history, can write the stories. You know what I mean? It's our job to go dig it up and make it and fact check everything. You understand that, right?
Come.
Are we good? Are we good on that?
Was there more on your question?
The why, sir. The why.
You solid?
Con, sir. He said he's good.
Yeah.
And the sister updated on her question. She said, Salakia was Psalms 55 and 12.
Psalms 55 and 12. Let's go to Psalms 55 and 12.
Con, sir. Psalms 55 and 12. For it was not an enemy that reproached me. Then I could have borne it. Neither was it he that hated me that did magnify himself against me. Then I would have hid myself from him.
God, and what's the question?
Her question was, what does it mean that he could have borne his enemy?
What does it mean to born? Look up the word born.
This is born like in the sense of carry.
You said what?
This is born like in the sense of carry.
That's what it is, right? It's spelled B-O-U-R-N-E.
Con.
Now read again.
For it was not an enemy that reproached me. Then I could have borne it.
Then I could have what?
Borne it.
Go ahead.
Neither was it he that hated me that did magnify himself against me. Then I would have hid myself from him.
All right, keep going.
Verse 13, but it was thou, a man mine equal.
A man what?
And mine acquaintance.
Uh-huh.
We took sweet counsel together and walked unto the house of God in company. Let death seize upon them, and let them go down quick into hell. For wickedness is in their dwellings, and among them.
What? Wait, hold on. Which one's the mic? Like this one or this one? Oh, yeah. Okay. For wickedness is what?
For wickedness is in their dwellings.
Is this the one where give me verse 20.
Verse 20, he hath put forth his hands against such as be at peace with him.
So this is how you bring it all home, right? This is how you bring it all home, right? This is what it's talking about. Trusting your enemy, right? It's talking about trusting your enemy. And the Bible says you can never trust your enemy. Does sister understand that? You can never trust your enemy. Your enemy cannot be trusted. He's the person that you're not supposed to be hand in hand with. That's the problem with the Black community and Hispanic community. We love our enemy. We got what you call Stockholm syndrome. You understand? You know what Stockholm syndrome is, Isis? She can type fast. Stockholm syndrome is when you fall in love with your captor after they harmed you and did wrong to you and so much evil to you that you love them so much you forgive what they do and you forget about what happens. And that's what Black people have. Instead of seeing our enemy and saying, no, we have to go to war, we hug and kiss our enemy and make. I'll give, for example, the Native Indians made what they make. What's that called? Treaties, right? They made treaties with the white man. Made treaties with them, right? They made over so many treaties, and the white man broke every single treaty that there was. And we still looked at him like, he's still a decent person, though. I know he broke his promises, but I still love him. The guy said to love. You get what I'm saying?
Kind of so.
Well, hold on, real quick. What was the other part of the question?
She asked in verse 17 that David is praying morning, noon, and night. Is that considered vain repetition?
No. You would pray morning, noon, and night if your enemies was coming for you too, right?
Right.
Yeah, I pray to the Lord every second I have. You know what I'm saying? Vain repetition and vain babbling is what Christians do. When they do that whole thing with their tongue and you don't understand what you was in church. Remember you was in church and they was doing that thing? It was having a Holy Ghost was similar to an orgasm. A woman having an orgasm, right? That's what they were doing. That noise that you was like, okay, what the hell is going on? I was a kid, I was like, oh, this is scary. You know what I'm saying? I was like, nah, what the hell is this? Then I got used to it and I was like, oh, this is them catching the Holy Ghost. And for some reason, they always catch the Holy Ghost right there, like at this certain time. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't never seen my grandma do that at the grocery store. It's playing. You get what I'm saying? Right. Like she ain't never got the Holy Ghost at the grocery store. It was always like towards the end of church when they start to catch the Holy Ghost. Not at the job. Right, not at the job, nothing. So that's what when you see vain babbling, you're talking about that noise and like that's vain babbling. That's garbage. The Lord is not he's not with them when they be doing that. You get what I mean? You know what I'm saying? But this is the thing. David was on the run from his enemies, and his enemies was the king of Israel and his men. You understand? And they had no reason to kill him, but every reason to find him and kill him. And David, being the warrior he was, he didn't want to kill the anointed of Israel. He rather run from him with the company of men he had. So instead of going to kill him, he prayed to the Lord that the Lord would deliver him. You understand that, sis? That was the right thing to do. You know what I'm saying? David went in the cave and found Saul and cut the hem of his garment to show him, like, look, I could have killed you. But instead of killing you, I didn't. I just wanted to show you this. But that's how much I respect and love you. You know what I mean? So instead of killing him, he prayed his way out of it. And the Lord delivered him. You understand that, right? Oh, the sister gets it. All right. Hold on 1 second. We good to go, headquarters?
Yes, sir.
No sweat.
And she said concert in the chat.
Most High in Christ. All right. Any other questions online?
Yes, sir. Hebrew Dave asked for a breakdown of 1 Esdras chapter 8 and verse 67 through 70.
1 Esdras chapter 8, verse 67 through 70. All right, let's go. Is there anyone that has a Hebrew name that has a question? Let me get them brothers first or sisters first.
Come. Yeah,
Nothing against Hebrew name. I want to get these brothers first. So. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Yahweh, I ask, Shalom, sir, if I may, can I please get a breakdown on Joshua chapter 10 and verse 12 through 13?
Let's go. Joshua 10 and 12, verse 13. Let's go.
Joshua 10 and 12. Then spake Joshua to the Lord in the day when the Lord delivered up the Amorites before the children of Israel.
Mm-hmm.
And he said in the sight of Israel, Son, stand thou still upon Gibeon, and thou, moon, in the valley of Ajalon. 13. And the sun stood still, and the moon stayed, until the people had avenged themselves upon their enemies. Is not this written in the book of Jasher? So the sun stood still in the midst of heaven, and hasted not to go down about a whole day.
So she's just asking, was this in the book of Jasher as well?
She just asked for a breakdown in general.
Oh, the thing is, the book of Jasher, that's in this precept, the Jasher part?
Come.
Okay, she want to break down, no sweat. Let's read it again for me one more time.
So verse 12. Then spake Joshua to the Lord in the day when the Lord delivered up the Amorites before the children of Israel.
But the Lord, before the day of the Lord, what? Delivered who?
Delivered up the Amorites before the children of Israel.
Right, our enemies. Go ahead.
And he said in the sight of Israel, Son, stand thou still upon Gibeon, and thou, moon, in the valley of Ajalon. And the sun stood still, and the moon stayed, until the people had avenged themselves upon their enemies. Is not this written in the book of Jasher? So the sun stood still in the midst of heaven, and hasted not to go down about a whole day.
Like sometimes, right? Now I'm gonna give you a vague breakdown, and I'm gonna come back to this one so I give you the full one. But sometimes the Lord always would want a sign between him and someone, right? And he told Joshua to do this thing. There's many a times where the Lord told the priest of God to do something, and sometimes they didn't do it. And when they didn't do it, something happened. You understand? So his task was to stand in one place until something happened, and he did that. And while he did that, the Lord answered everything they wanted to happen. You know what I mean? So just think about it as that. That's all that really was. You know what I'm saying? The Lord looked at it and said, okay, this is what I need you to do. This is how you would show what? That I'm with you. You get what I'm saying? That's how you show people that I'm with you.
I'm joining and everything else.
All right. Who saying Slack?
No, sir, that's Captain Shamal Wild in the background.
Oh, okay, no sweat. Did he have a question or something?
No, just close to the mic. That's all.
Oh, no sweat. All right, that was it though on that. All right.
Con. Let me see, brother Hebrew Dave. Did you want to take his question?
Yeah, I'll take it now.
1 Esdras chapter 8 and verse 67.
Mm-hmm.
And they delivered the king's commandments unto the king's stewards and to the governors of Syria and Phoenice,
Headquarters, can you put it up on the thing so I can read it myself while you go with it?
Come.
And if you could, just type in what's the specific question that this brother has on this breakdown.
So we'll do.
But if he heard me, he could, you know what I mean? He could type it in.
There's verse 67 on the screen.
Mm-hmm.
And they delivered the king's commandments unto the king's stewards and to the governors of Silo, Syria, and Phoenice. And they honored the people in the temple of God.
Okay.
Verse 68. Now, when these things were done, the rulers came unto me and said, the nation of Israel, the princes, the priests and Levites, have not put away from them the strange people of the land, nor the pollutions of the Gentiles to wit.
Wait. Read that part again. This is what you need right here. Right? Read that part again.
The nation of Israel, the princes, the priests and Levites, have not put away from them the strange people of the land, nor the pollutions of the Gentiles, to wit, of the Canaanites, Hittites, Perizzites, Jebusites, and the Moabites, Egyptians, and Edomites.
Mm-hmm. So now, this has always been Israel's problem, right? Israel has a problem with separating from the heathens. So much so that one time we denied the Most High, and we made gods unto their gods. You know what I mean? We didn't build golden calves and all that. But let's read more.
Verse 70, for both they and their sons have married with their daughters, and the holy seed is mixed with the strange people of the land.
Mm-hmm.
And from the beginning of this matter, the rulers and the great men have been partakers of this iniquity. And as soon as I had heard these things, I rent my clothes and the holy garment, and pulled off the hair from off my head and beard, and set me down sad and very heavy. So all they that were then moved at the word of the Lord God of Israel assembled unto me, whilst I mourned for the iniquity. But I sat still full of heaviness until the evening sacrifice. Then, rising up from the fast with my clothes and the holy garment rent, and bowing my knees and stretching forth my hands unto the Lord, I said, O Lord, I am confounded and ashamed before thy face. For our sins are multiplied above our heads, and our ignorances have reached up unto heaven. For ever since the time of our fathers, we have been and are in great sin, even unto this day.
Yeah.
And for our sins and our fathers, we with our brethren and our kings and our priests were given up unto the kings of the earth, to the sword and to captivity, and for a prey with shame unto this day. And now in some, sir?
It's like go ahead.
And now in some measure hath mercy been showed unto us from thee, O Lord, that there should be left us a root and a name in the place of thy sanctuary, and to discover unto us a light in the house of the Lord our God, and to give us food in the time of our servitude.
Yeah. So he just want to break down on this?
He wanted to break down on verse 67 to 70. We just went down all the way down to about 80.
Okay, no sweat. All this is talking about is what we've always been doing from the beginning, is accepting other people and being around other people, other nations. And that's why the Lord can never truly bless us. You know what I mean? The Lord can't really truly bless us because we love everybody too much. Too much. We can't separate it. That's why this priest of God is looking to the Lord and say, I see why we're punished. I see why the Lord is not with us. I see why the Lord is against us. Because why do we have Africans amongst us? You know what I'm saying? Why do we have these other nations amongst us? You know what I'm saying? So he's coming to the Lord and asking and praying to him and saying, man, I'm confounded. I'm confounded by this. You know what I mean? Remember, the Lord can't truly bless you until you separate yourself, whether it's spiritually or what, or even physically. You know what I mean? In this place in America, we got to separate ourselves spiritually, right? You probably rub shoulders with devils or heathens all the time at your slavery, wherever you at. But you separated from their ideologies, right? You separated from their religion. You're separated from their way of life. You get what I mean? But the problem is when we was with amongst these heathens, we were serving our God and accepting theirs. You get what I'm saying? We was doing what they wanted us to do instead of being cut off. You know what I mean? There was a brother, I want to say
Zerubbabel. Oh man, I forget the brother's name. It's in the Apocrypha, right? This brother was building into the temple, right? He's building the temple up. You know what I'm saying? And the heathens come up to him and be like, man, we want to help you build this temple as well. We want to help you because we believe in your God. And the brother turned to them and said something so cold. It's something that we need in us today, right? He said, us alone shall build. You know what I mean? Like, man, basically told the heathen, you can't touch this. You can't help us build this. This is our thing to do. You know what I mean? He made a clear separation between us and them. He knew who we were. And he said, man, you can't help us, but this is for us. You know what I mean? Built for us, by us. Y'all ever heard that? That's FUBU. That's FUBU. You feel me? But that's what he told them. And they was wroth when he said it. They was wroth when they found out they couldn't be together. You know what I mean? Because the Lord is a separate God. That's what holy means. To be holy. Be holy means to be separate. That's what makes us different. And the Lord wants it that way. From the beginning, he wanted it that way. In the Bible, it says that's why he set the bounds of them. He gave us boundaries. You know what I mean? He told Adam in the garden, he said, man, don't go over there. Don't eat from this tree. Don't eat from no tree. Those other trees were nations, right? He said, don't learn from this nation. Don't learn from that nation. Just stay right here. You get what I'm saying? He wanted him to only know right. You understand? So that's the breakdown on that. I hope I'll help the brother out, right?
No. The brother said, excuse me, I'm at the store, but he was asking about the mixed part. I guess the part where it says the holy seed is mixed with the strange people of the land.
Yeah, what you think that means?
All those other nations.
Yeah, what does it mean to mix your seed?
To give it to the heathens that you're not supposed to give it to.
Come on, man. That's why the Lord flooded the earth. He said, hey, man, you was having sex with these other nations. The Lord had to flood the earth because. But of course, man, we always been the same type of people. We want to have sex with any woman we could find. You feel what I mean? We giving our seed to Africans. We giving our seed to devils, to Asians. You know what I mean? We giving our seed to everybody but our own sisters. We give them to them too. But you know what I'm saying? But that's the mixed part. You know what I'm saying? The mixed. We mixing ourselves with them, not just intermingling. He was talking about having sex. You know what I mean? That's why the Lord couldn't bless us. All right.
Come on.
Solid. Anybody? Any other questions?
There's a few more questions in the chat. I don't know if any of the other zones have any questions.
We can open up to the zone. Salaki, what's going on, Akim? Y'all over there just looking at me mute. It's crazy. I just see head nods and shit. Like, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? Y'all got any questions? Go ahead. I'll try to do my best, Jeremiah Hyman impression. It's very difficult, but you know, we try. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. No questions? If there's no questions from the other cities as to why, you know what I'm saying? We open up to the people online.
Come. We got a brother. America is burning. Says Salakia, if I may, can I get a breakdown on Isaiah 28:1?
That's good.
Isaiah 28:1. Woe to the crown of pride, to the drunkards of Ephraim, whose glorious beauty is a fading flower, which are on the head of the fat valleys of them that are overcome with wine.
Right.
Verse 2. Behold, the Lord hath a mighty and strong one, which has a tempest of hail and a destroying storm, as a flood of mighty waters overflowing, shall cast down to the earth with the hand.
Don't sweat. Let's get it. Let's got Isaiah 21 again. Y'all 28:1.
Khan 28 and verse 1. Woe to the crown of pride, to the drunkards of Ephraim, whose glorious beauty is a fading flower.
Right. There was a time. So like, my bad. I'm wrong. There was a time where Ephraim became boastful. You know what I'm saying? They became very proud. You know what I mean? Became very proud tribe, right? Just like many of us, many tribes in the nation of Israel were very proud at one time. As a matter of fact, the Lord calls the Judites the worst of them all. You know what I'm saying? He called the Judites. I'm a Judite. I was like, damn, we the most worst. We the worst. You know what I'm saying? You know, the Benjamites was terrible at one time. You know what I mean? Now he talking about the Ephraimites. You know what I mean? So one more time from the top.
Verse 1, woe to the crown of pride, to the drunkards of Ephraim, whose glorious beauty is a fading flower, which are on the head of the fat valleys of them that are overcome with wine.
Right. Keep going.
Verse 2, behold, the Lord hath a mighty and strong one, which as a tempest of hail and a destroying storm, as a flood of mighty waters overflowing, shall cast down to the earth with the hand.
Man, the Lord is saying this, man, because of what Ephraim was doing at this time, man. You know what I mean? Remember, the fat valleys mean the wonderful land that the Lord gave. You know what I'm saying? That's what fat valley means. So when you read the Bible, think about it, read it as a black man. He gave him fat valleys. Fat, that's more of an East Coast word, but that means like, you know what I'm saying? Like you got it good. Like, it's a fat crib. You heard that before, right? Like, it's a fat house. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's always PHAT, I believe. You know what I'm saying? So he's saying these things like we got a fat valley. But guess what though? With my tempest, I'm gonna destroy that fat valley. You know what I mean? That beautiful thing that you had, yeah, it's gonna fade. I'm gonna take that away from you. He wasn't just talking about their drunkenness, like drinking too much liquor. They was drunk in other things. You understand? And the Lord took all that away from them. You feel me? He took all that away from them because of their turning away from him. You understand, right? When you turn away from the Lord will quickly remind you what is life without him. And that's what you got to keep in your mind as well when you get the truth. Like sometimes in the truth, I'll tell my brother, like sometimes there's a scripture in the Bible that talks about how knowledge puffeth up. You get a lot of knowledge in the truth, you start to think that you're something. Don't do that to yourself, though. You get what I'm saying? Don't do that to yourself. Always examine yourself and always get better. The more knowledge you get, you start to puff yourself up and believe that what? You're all-knowing. That you don't need nothing else. You don't need the things that humble you in life anymore. But the Lord will humble you. So the Lord stripped them from that. You understand? He stripped them from their beautiful places of living. He stripped them from their power. He stripped them for it. And he stripped them for turning away from him. You understand? So make sure that you keep that in your mind when you live your life. You know what I mean? The Lord can strip you too. You're like, I don't know, people that ever rob somebody, you ever strip somebody? You strip somebody, they done with. You're like, damn, you feel violated. You know what I mean? I ain't never been stripped like it, but I'm just saying. You know what I mean? Good.
Hey, my back lifestyle, I robbed somebody and stripped their pockets. I ripped their pockets open and took their money.
Yeah. But hold on. And what the brother saying, look, when you strip somebody, why would you strip somebody? Why'd you strip that person when you seen him?
Because he called me the N-word.
Oh, okay. He called him the N-word, so he gotta get robbed. You know what I'm saying? But most of the time though, right? You stripping somebody because they're walking around proud. They're walking around like they look like they need to get got. You feel me? He looked like, oh, hey, damn, he got a nice car. Damn, he flossed. He got a nice chain on him. You know what I'm saying? He got some jewelry. I know he got some money. I'm gonna get him. You feel me? Like that's how it goes. You know what I'm saying? You walking around like that, and then on top of that, you can walk around like that, but if you nonchalant to the world, if you don't got your antennas up, someone come gonna get you. And these people forgot about the Lord, and the Lord had to go get them. You understand? The Lord had to go get them straight up. Go ahead.
So Ephraim, that's Puerto Rico.
Yeah, that's Puerto Rico.
Now, can we equate the Lord said he's going to send us a tempest to them? Can we equate that to the hurricanes?
That's what the tempest is. That's how the Lord go get you. You think the Lord about to get you by setting? He can do whatever he wants. But this time he said, oh yeah, that's how you want to act. Well, I'm gonna destroy everything you got going. Yeah, you can't grow food no more. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, like you can't. You know the rich port. That's what rich port means, right? Puerto Rico means rich port. Yeah, that's over with. I'm gonna send somebody come grab that. I'm gonna send somebody come grab all your goods so you don't get them. Puerto Rico is America's territory, right? You don't need a passport to go to Puerto Rico. You can just pull up. You get what I'm saying? That just reminds you of who we are, man. Who we dealing with, man. And the Lord don't want to do it, but He gonna put you some oppression. He gonna put you under oppression if you disobey him. That's how he do. That's how he work. You know what I'm saying? So I hope I answered the brother question. We solid headquarters?
Yes, sir.
Let's get it. Let's get some more.
Yeah, let's see. Brother J.D. Walker asks, if I may, sir, can you explain how Deuteronomy 22:11 is referring to not cheating your brother as opposed to not wearing mixed garments. I don't understand. Shalom.
No sweat, JD Walker. I got you. Now, and this is an excellent brotherhood precept we're gonna that you asked right now. You know what I'm saying? And I remember I asked this a while ago when I was like a young man, and Jeremiah broke it down so excellent. I was like, "Ooh, damn, you can't even do things like this." You know what I'm saying? Let's get it. Let's get it. Deuteronomy 22 and 11.
Deuteronomy 22 verse 11.
Mm-hmm.
Thou shalt not wear a garment of diverse sorts, as of woolen and linen together.
Right, as a woolen and linen together. Right. So now, wearing those things is foul because someone sold it to you. So a brother can't do that to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is more like a trickster on the person who's selling. So, like, you ever seen a shirt that says 100% cotton? Seen them shirt before, right? So that shirt is saying it's 100% cotton. You can't mix two garments and sell it to someone because that's cheap. You get what I mean? That's what that's talking about. So the Bible's saying don't do your brother like that. You feel me? Don't do your brother like that. Don't mix linen like that and sell it as if it's something else, or as it's this is whoopie whoop. This is 100% that or whatever, and it's really not. You feel me? So that you being foul. You know what I mean? The Lord said that's unbrotherly. Because my brother go drop his hard-earned money to buy with you. You know what I'm saying? And he put the shirt on or whatever, he put his garment on, and it ripped. You feel me? He like, damn, I just spent like, whatever X amount of dollars, and you did me wrong. Like, you know what I'm saying? Or and it's cheap, or it didn't last long. You know what I'm saying? So now you got to come back to you and holler at you, and you go like, oh, nah, I still a final sale. That's how people that shicey. You know what I'm saying? Oh, that's a final sale on refunds. You know what I'm saying? But that's what that was talking about right there. I mean, you can't do that. You know what I'm saying? You can't wear different stuff that's tied together. Really, you can't sell it. You feel me? You can't sell those things. Imagine if I gave that away, like, hey man, hey Slaggy, this ain't really that. I just put the shirt together. You can have it though. That's different from like selling it for some money. You know what I'm saying? So that's what that's talking about. All right.
Come on.
Don't sweat. Good to go?
Sir. Another question in the chat. Brother asks, can you give me a precept pertaining to the detriment of the Christian church, even if it seemingly is helping me overcome sins like alcoholism, fornication, lying, etc.?
I think the whole Bible is about this. You know what I'm saying? Let's get it though. Can you give me a precept pertaining to the detriment of the Christian church? For sure. Let's get some officers. Pull some for me. You know what I'm saying? Pull some, and let's read them. You know what I mean? There's so many. Oh man, the temple of the Lord is this, right? It's in Jeremiah the 7th chapter. Let's get that real quick too. Jeremiah the 7th chapter. All right. Someone get me to the part where it says, "Shall you do all these things in my name?" It's in Jeremiah 7:7, I believe, 7:10. Try one of those, and then give me your precepts as well, and we'll break those down. Give me like 3 of them, and then hopefully we can help the brother out. You know what I'm saying? Of course, he said alcoholism. Alcoholism is absolutely a sin. If you are a person who's alcoholic, meaning you drinking too much, and when you're drinking, it's causing you to sin. You're an alcoholic, or it's causing you to do unbrotherly things, be an unbrotherly person, or just someone who's not a joy to be around. You're an alcoholic. You know what I mean? You need help. You know what I'm saying? Fornication is something when you have sex with some other man's wife. You have sex with an animal. That's an unlawful sex. You have sex with the same sex. You know what I'm saying? That's what fornication is. You know what I'm saying? So you don't want to do these things. You know what I mean? That's what the Lord, of course, calls fornication. Now, having sex with a woman is not fornication. A single woman. If you was a man, you had sex with a single woman, that is not fornication. The Christian church will lie to you. They say you better not have sex before marriage. You know what I'm saying? You like, and so now you just, not having sex before marriage, and that's not even a sin. You know what I mean? So let's make sure we understand what fornication is too. All right. Anybody? Let's get that. Anybody pull any precepts?
Pittsburgh put Matthew 7:13 in the chat.
That's perfect. Let's read it.
Enter ye in at the straight gate. For wide is the gate, and broad is the way that leadeth to destruction, and many there be which go in thereat.
All right. Let me ask you this. Like, if I want you to answer this though. Do you have to be in an ISUPK to get to the kingdom of heaven? Now go ahead and answer for me. Go ahead, Pittsburgh. Got it?
Con and the one con. Law, sir.
Most High Christ. Now break it down. Why? Why not?
Because some people might not actually be in the school, but they might help the priest, and they can get a priest reward.
I'll take that. Most High Christ. Yeah. You don't have to be in the ISUPK to get the kingdom of heaven, for sure. You know what I mean? But the ISUPK is the straight gate, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, this place is the straight gate. If you follow what the priest in here say, and you do it wholeheartedly, oh man, you're gonna get the kingdom of heaven. You know what this place is set up for? To make your election sure. That's what this place is set up for. You know what I'm saying? You follow us in here, you're gonna make your election sure. You do what we say, you're gonna make your election sure. But you don't have to be an ISUPK, but you are putting your life up at risk. You know what I'm saying? You are not entering at the straight gate. You feel what I mean? But it's an excellent precept right here, man. You know what I mean? Enter ye at the straight gate, for wide is the gate and broad is the way that leadeth to the destruction. And many there be which go in their acts. You know what I'm saying? So that's one precept. Give me another one. Y'all got that one in Jeremiah?
Romans what?
And give me that one. And also, can you pull me that one in Ezekiel? Right? There's a one in Ezekiel. Or not Ezekiel. Give me that one when that brother said, teach onto a smooth thing. Remember that one? Give me that one right quick. Teach onto a smooth thing. You don't want to hear the truth, man. You want to hear the smooth lies. That's the Christian church as well. You know what I'm saying? Somebody pull that from me.
Come on. The brother in the room has a precept as well.
Let me hear it.
I got Romans chapter 1. Can you hear me?
Yeah, Romans 1. Go ahead.
Romans 1 and 21. It says, because that when they knew God, they glorified him not as God, neither were thankful, but became vain in their imagination, in their foolish hearts were darkened. Professing themselves to be wise, they became fools.
Excellent precept, buddy. What's your name, brother?
My name is Nathan, sir.
Most High Christ. Young man?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I'm right, man. Keep rocking. I think you said young man. Keep rocking. Keep rocking. You know what I'm saying? Get that Hebrew name. Excellent precept, buddy. For sure. That's another good one, right? Jeremiah 7 and 8. Somebody pull that right quick. The brother pulled it up. America is burning. Jeremiah 7 and 8.
Come on. Jeremiah 7 and 8. Behold, ye trust in lying words that cannot profit.
You trust in what? Oh, this is the one I call, right?
You trust in lying words.
That
cannot profit.
They cannot what?
Cannot profit.
You trust in lying words that cannot profit. Go ahead.
Will ye steal, murder, and commit adultery, and swear falsely, and burn incense unto Baal, and walk after other gods whom you know not, and come and stand before me in this house, which is called by my name, and say, we are delivered to do all these abominations? Is this house, which is called by my... Salaki, sir.
No, don't swear now. You hear that, though? That's what the Lord said. You're going to do all these things, all these abominations, and then you're going to call this place the house of the Lord. The Most High know. The Most High know. He's like, damn, y'all going to still do all these evil things and then come in a place that and call it after my name. Even though you serving Baal, you saying it's my name, though. And then say you're delivered to do it. That's Christianity. You get what I'm saying? For that brother to ask that question, that is what the Christian church is. The Christian church is about doing whatever you please in Jesus' name. You understand that? That's what it's about. That's the life we live all our life. Why do you think we so destroyed as a people? Because of Christianity. Imagine you do as whatever you please, and all you gotta say, in Jesus' name I pray. You know what I mean? I'm gonna sell these drugs. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have sex with these whores. I'm gonna sleep outside my race. You know what I'm saying? This stripper. I remember it was a picture that went viral like years ago where strippers was holding hands in a prayer circle. Feel me? in a prayer before they go shake some ass. They holding hands in a prayer circle.
Damn.
Trying to get all the tips, right? I mean, hey, that's what Christianity is about. You know what I mean? Go ahead, shout out.
So you need Isaiah chapter 30 and verse 9.
Let's get Isaiah 30 and 9. Put that up on the thing. So what? Can y'all hear the brother?
Con, sir.
Oh,
Isaiah 30 and 9.
No, let me see. Can you hear the brother in the room though?
Oh, barely.
Okay, no sweat. Let me have him read that. Go ahead.
Isaiah 30 and 9. That this is a rebellious people, lying children that will not hear the law of the Lord, which say to the seers, see not, and to the prophets, prophesy not unto us right things, speak unto us smooth things, prophesy deceits.
Prophesy what?
Deceits.
You understand, right? So that was the third precept for the brother right there for that Christian breakdown. That's what they want, man. When you see a prophet of God like the priest in the ISUPK, they're gonna tell you the truth. And what your mama say? Oh, you talking too rough. You know what I'm saying? Your aunties and your uncle, man, that's too much, man. You being too militant. You being too hard. You need to come a little softer so we can accept it better. You get what I'm saying? Because when you tell the truth, it's too much from what Paul said. He said, damn, what's that one in Paul when Paul says, damn it. Oh my goodness. Oh, when he talking about cursing. You know what I'm talking about?
We talking about what, sir?
He's talking about cursing. I think it's in Corinthians.
Rude in speech, but not in knowledge.
There you go. I'm rude in speech and not perfect. I'm rude in speech, but not in knowledge, though. Though I be rude in speech, but not in knowledge. So now, when you go do it as a priest of God, you dropping it on them. They don't want to hear that, though. They don't want to hear that's too much, man. You waking up a demon in them that was cool living in that house. So when you wake up that demon, what the demon gonna say? Hey, man, hey, relax, man. God gave the pork back. That's what I heard one time. He said God gave the pork back to the people. I said, damn, when was that? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even be like, I don't know what the hell they be talking about. But that's how you've been from the beginning. That's how our people have been from the beginning. They didn't want to hear the truth. The Lord said, man, after 2 admonishments, wipe your feet clean, man. Don't sweat that. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry. Don't cast your pearls on the swine. Because while you're trying to wake up your mother, there's some other mothers that need to get woke up. While you're trying to wake up your children, there's 1,000 other children that need to get woke up. You know what I'm saying? That will accept you as the truth. You feel what I mean? So make sure that you understand that as well. So I think that's pretty good for the brother, right? Good?
Okay.
No sweat. You got any other questions up?
Sir, Sister Naraya, how would I ask Salakia, how do you help someone with alcoholism?
No sweat. Most high Christ. That's an excellent question. Since we have an alcohol program in our school, you know what I mean? You're gonna get with our one of our experts. You're gonna call into your camp leader. Your camp leader is gonna get you plugged in with the brother who is in charge of the drug program and alcohol program, and he's gonna put you on a program. Mind you, you gotta come here knowing that I have to go to war. This is not something. This is not magic, right? Brother can't be like, yeah, stop drinking alcohol. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have a problem. That ain't gonna help you. You know what I mean? You're gonna get with you. You're gonna get to history. You're gonna find out what turned you into an alcoholic. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get you out off of alcoholism if you really truly want to be off alcoholism. And you're gonna do everything the brother tells you to do, every single thing, and you will be healed and delivered. Believe me. But now, if you go against it, just like other people that go to rehab and you know what I'm saying, and go to rehab, come out and start drinking again or smoking again, whatever, then you're not gonna be healed. But if you want to be delivered, you have to do everything the brother tells you in that program. You know what I'm saying? If you really want true help with your alcoholism. That's what you do. You'll get with your camp leader. Your camp leader will put you into the drug program, alcohol program, and you will start day one. You know what I'm saying? Lord, and Lord be with you too on that. You know what I mean? Because that's a serious problem. And step one is going right there and asking about it. I don't know if it's for you, sis, but anybody. You trying to help somebody, do that. You know what I'm saying? We're going to get you right. All right? The ISUPK provides a lot of programs for people. We just don't take advantage of them. You know what I'm saying? You got to take advantage of them. His brother's set up in place to do it. All right? Good to go?
She asked, is it okay for people outside of our school?
They won't be priority, but yeah, for sure. You know what I'm saying? For sure. You know what I'm saying? You can definitely get that. You can definitely help them. You know what I mean? They're gonna, with that help, they're gonna start paying tithes too. I hope. Because they're thankful, right?
Right.
They're thankful for the help. You know what I mean? Start paying your tithes and coming to class and making some food for the brothers too. You don't got to slavery, start making some food for the brothers there. You know what I mean? But you know, all work is appreciated, right? You will give all your money to the Christian church. I don't know. They have every time we ask for tithes, they be like, "Oh, see, that's why I can't really get down with y'all." See, so there you go with that money. Hey, damn, we just have a tithes. I didn't say pour your bank out or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
But they'll let their job take taxes out their check.
Oh, you don't give a damn. They got that job gonna get all the taxes. Somebody like, I go exempt. Well, you go exempt, you get all your money there, right? For sure, give me your tithes. All right? Not me. I don't get your tithe money. I give tithes too. You know what I'm saying? We all got to give our tithes. You know what happens when I pay my tithes? You know how much I feel like a real nigga after that. I be like, yeah, that's right. I pay my tithes. I'm gonna talk my shit now. I'm like, I can't. If I don't pay my tithes, I can't really talk my shit. You know what I'm saying? But if I pay my tithes, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm popping my shit. That shit over. You know what I mean? I'm calling everyone a devil. You a devil? You a devil? You ain't shit, and you ain't shit. All right, let's go, man. Let's go. You got any more questions?
Colonel Khan, brother asked, if I may, sir, with your grace, can I get a breakdown of 1 Timothy 3 and verse 1 through 7?
1 Timothy 3 and 1 through 7. That's kind of long. Is there any
Also, Chicago has a question.
Let me get the brother Chicago right there, man.
Hey, Shalom.
What's
Nothing much. Cap, if I could, I got a brother who texted me a question that he wanted to ask. His question is, he said, the Most High in the Bible is sometimes called El and sometimes called Yahweh. While researching, I guess the brother he found out that they put the Bible together. He said they were suggested that both of them were different deities from Canaan, that two different sects of Israel worship, and eventually they combine the books, stories to become the Bible. His question is El and Yahweh different deities, and were there two different sects of Israelites that gave us our information we have in the Bible today?
What's your question? Oh, you got an answer? Go ahead. Let me hear it.
Okay, now when you talk about El is like a Babylonian god or Sumerian god that they worshiped back, when Noah's sons came off the ark during the flood. When they came off the ark, they stopped following God and started following all different types of cults and religions and beliefs. El was one of them. They became in the country of Sumeria or Babylon, but I believe it's Sumeria. That's where El and Enki and who is it? El, Enki, and Lil, all of those guys came from them, and Marduk, all of that. Those are like when they got into that, and it turned into Baalism, Baal, which is spoken in the Bible. So that's not of the Most High.
Perfect. Y'all heard it, brother?
Yes, sir.
If you look at those two sects of people, those two sects of people that he's actually talking about is people that serve Baal and people that serve God. Those two Israelites. That's all. You get what I'm saying? So there only is the Most High. You know what I'm saying? So if being of the mixed multitudes that serve Baal, and there's a one that served God, the Most High God of Israel. You know what I mean?
Cap. So if I may, so could you say that these are Israelites that branched off from the chosen, like Israelites that you were supposed to be following? The prophets you're supposed to be following?
Yeah. Not only did they branch off, they never believed. They never believed. You feel what I'm saying? That's how you gotta look at it. No one really branched off. They just never believed. You feel me? They did what they was told because they was Moses was in power at one time. And I wish they get up out of here. You know what I'm saying? But they never truly believed. You feel me?
The water, sir.
I'm sorry. Good to go. What was the other brother had a question? That question.
Colonel sir. 1 Timothy.
Did he like? Okay, no sweat. Let's get it. 1 Timothy 3 and 1.
3 and 1. This is a true saying. If a man desire the office of a bishop, he desires the good work.
Absolutely. If a man desire the office of a bishop, he desires good work. You want to be a priest of the Lord? That's a good work, man. You know what I'm saying? A bishop is an officer, a priest in the school, right? Go ahead.
A bishop then must be blameless, the husband of one wife.
Now, he better have only one wife, though. I heard this, right? So if you have more than one wife, you can't be a priest of God. No swear. As long as we're all on the same page. That's what they be saying, right? That's the Christian.
Or less, sir.
Would you say that?
I said, or less, sir. Or
less.
less.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So you got to have one wife, right? Go ahead.
Vigilant, sober, of good behavior, given to hospitality, apt to teach, not given to wine, no striker, not greedy of filthy lucre, but patient, not a brawler, not covetous, one that ruleth well his own house, having his children in subjection with all gravity.
Right. What verse you at?
That was verse 4.
Okay.
Verse 5. For if a man know not how to rule his own house, how shall he take care of the church of God? Not a novice, lest being lifted up with pride, he fall into the condemnation of the devil. Moreover, he must have a good report of them which are without, lest he fall into reproach and the snare of the devil.
For sure. All right, no sweat. Let's just go back to verse 2, right?
Come.
Of course, I was being sarcastic. That's the battle you'll get in the streets, or you'll get from fake Israelites who don't believe in more than one wife, right? So they says you have to be the husband of one wife. The husband of one wife means what? Chicago.
It was only
Salaki, sir.
The husband of one wife.
The husband of one wife that's a priest that's like we say married to our work.
There you go. Also in Christ, you married. You gotta believe in one thing. You know what I'm saying? But one body, one spirit, one doctrine, one baptism. You better believe there's one thing. You know what I mean? How do we know this wasn't talking about women? Because Jesus Christ was a priest and he had no wives. You know what I mean? How we know it's not talking about women? Because Paul was a priest of God and he had no wives. You know what I'm saying? And then hold on. There's brothers who had more than one wife that was priest of God. So it ain't talking about women. You know what I mean? It's talking about you better believe in this one thing. You better be married to the work. Married, like people are in the streets, but they married to the streets, right? A woman who has a career that's so, in her job, she's married to her job. You know what I'm saying? Her job come before her man. You feel me? That's what that was talking about. And all the things that followed is absolutely what you have to be. You can't be no striker or brawler or drunk. You got to have a good report. You got to make sure that your family is in order, which like how you in order. These are all the things that make you an excellent priest of God. You understand? These are the things that make up an excellent reputation as a priest and officer in the ISUPK. These things. So when you go against these things, oh man, you gotta get a judgment for these things because you hold an extremely pure office. You understand? And as a priest of God, you better make sure that the brothers around you better hold that same reputation. Y'all understand, right? So if you're holding that reputation of being this type of excellent brother, because the Bible says you have to be, then make sure that your men around you are upholding the same way as well. You know what I'm saying? Because someone has to come with a matter to you, and you can't be these things. You can't be a striker. You can't be a drunk. You can't be these things. Because why the hell would he come to you then? You feel me? If you're not even an example of what the Bible says, then how are you a man of God? You understand how the Lord put a difference between you and them, right? So when you make these, when you in your zones, and this brother, and you're giving your voucher for this brother to be an officer in the ISUPK to your camp leader, you know what I'm saying? You better make sure that you vouching for real. You better stay, or you be like, I don't know enough about this brother. Take a little more time. I ain't gonna put my rep on it though, because you're making him a brother to all of us. You get what I'm saying? And and if you bring the wrong brother around, you water down our ranks. You understand that, right? So you can't water down our ranks. You got to make sure our ranks is uphold to the highest standard. That's why it's so hard to be here. Brothers being here, like, you know, like they be like, yeah, y'all got too many rules. Yeah, we do. And you couldn't follow them anyway. So it's probably best if you don't be in here. It's probably better you just like support us. You know what I'm saying? You want to support us and just do whatever the hell you want to do. That's fine too. You know what I'm saying? So now if you get a brother who comes in here, he wants to be a priest, you better sharpen him up real fast, real quick. You know what I'm saying? Get him right real quick, real fast. Don't let nothing slide because no one didn't let you slide, right? You gain that reputation that you have by being excellent. So you make sure that the brother that come up under you, he's excellent as well. You understand? So that Paul is breaking this down and he's giving it to you like, man, listen, there's all these things you can't be. The reason why he's naming these things is because people are these things. You feel me? And he's telling you, you can't be people. Y'all with me?
Yes,
you can't be people. You cannot be people. People allow their self-mistakes, and you can't allow your self-mistakes. That's how hard he was going for these brothers and telling them what it's going to be like to be a priest of God. You understand? Good to go?
Yes, sir. We got a question in the room, sir.
Let's get it.
Salam, sir. Can you hear me?
You real low, what? You know what I'm saying? Can you read a little louder, please?
Into the mic.
Just
Let them talk to the mic. There you go. Come to the mic. Yeah, just come to the mic so they can see. There you go. Perfect. So, water, sir, for your breakdowns. I have a question. Well, I'd like a general breakdown, if you will, of the book of Colossians, chapter 8.
Colossians 8. I'm sorry, Colossians 8.
Pardon me. Salafia, sir. The book of Colossians, chapter 2, verse 8.
No sweat. Let's get it.
It says, beware lest any man spoil you through philosophy and vain deceit, after the tradition of men, after the rudiments of the world, and not after Christ.
That's an excellent precept, right? You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna break it down for you, no problem, right? Headquarters, can you read that again for me, please?
Yes, sir. This is the book of Colossians, chapter 2, verse 8.
Mm-hmm.
Beware lest any man spoil you through philosophy and vain deceit, after the tradition of men, after the rudiments of the world, and not after Christ.
Right. And if you could, look up the word rudiments for me. Lead us up on the screen. Look up the word rudiments for me, and I'm going to start breaking it down for you, all right? So it says, beware, man. The Lord is telling you, he warning you, right? He warning you. The men is going to be men out there that spoil you what? Through philosophy and vain deceit. And what kind of spoil are we talking about? What kind of spoil are we talking about when you read this? Pittsburgh, go ahead, Pittsburgh.
Shalaki, if I could add one. Is it talking about like through like Christianity, like robbing you of like your heritage or just your original tradition?
Right. Rob. To rob, spoil means to rob you or take. You know what I'm saying? This ain't to like, spoil you like a princess, right? It's spoil you like they're about to rob you. So he said, beware lest any man spoil you before he rob you, because he's gonna rob you what? Through his philosophy and his vain deceit. You know what I'm saying? His philosophies is what? Religion, right? His way of life, his way of thinking, telling you that you think too much. You're following what they tell you about that Bible, right? They tell you about that Bible. They say a man wrote that Bible. You know what I'm saying? And what's your answer to that? For sure, a man did write that Bible. Like a man wrote every Bible under the sun. You feel me? So now he goes, so why you believe King James? King James was King James was a homosexual. You're like, what the hell? You're like, how you know that? That ain't even true. They just be making shit up, right? You gotta make shit up. So you gotta battle them on that. He said, okay, well, that Bible written for white men. You like, damn, you just spitting things out your mouth. You don't know nothing. Always know this. The person you battling, he don't know nothing. The average person you battling don't know nothing, right? You always know something. So you got to put him on defense. Before he try to put you on defense, put him on defense. You know what I'm saying? So you want to, hey, prove that. What you talking about? Show me where he got it. Show me this. Show me that, right? You want to show me these things. You just saying it. You know what I'm saying? The Bible says prove all things, right? So I can prove what I'm talking about. Can you prove what you're talking about? So the man's going to come to you and spoil you through philosophy and vain deceit. They vain lies, right? After the tradition of men. What's the tradition of men? Tradition of men is religion always. Other gods. You know what I'm saying? Always be other gods. Oh, my God is greater than your God. My God can do this. My God can do that. That's why it's important for you to learn the knowledge of the Bible, right? After the rudiments. What's the rudiments? You look up the word rudiment yet? Go ahead, Pittsburgh. You got it?
Come on, sir. Basic principles.
Principles. Rules, right? The rules of the world. The principles of the world, right? And not after Christ. They're going to tell you what the rudiments are of the world. Let me see the rules of my world. Nah, I'm going to tell you the rules about my world. You know what I'm saying? That's what you got to come back with. My world is different from your world. I tell people that all the time. Like I say, in your world, that's how you operate. In my world, that's not how I operate. You feel me? We're different. You live by a whole different set of rules. I don't live by those rules. You know what I'm saying? Always know that, right? Men will come and what? Try to spoil you through their vain deceit and their philosophies. Be careful though. That's why the Lord said, beware. Beware of them type of brothers. Beware of them type of sisters. They're going to take you away from the Lord. They're going to have you believing. They're going to have you walking up on the cat like back in the day in New York, what they used to say, like, what's today's mathematics? Oh, you thought that was some real shit, right? You thought that was some real supreme knowledge. You know what I'm saying? You was like, yeah, he's smart as hell. Come on, what's that? 1%? 5%. 5% real nigga, man. I nigga said that to me. Like, what today mathematics, brother? Like, I was like, what you say? See, they whoop your ass if you don't know it. That's crazy. So you gotta break it down for them and let them know, man, I don't live by your laws and your way. And then of course, you being a priest of God, you look at a man and you be like, this is not a man of the Lord. You feel me? You look at a sister and you be like, this is a whore. But in the ISUPK, you should know what a whore is in about like 2 seconds. You feel me? If I see a sister, listen, you open that door right now, they walk by, I'll tell you right now, that's a whore. That's a whore. That's a whore. You feel me? Don't talk to that woman. You know what I'm saying? Don't talk to these whores. You know what I'm saying? But to answer your question, brother, you got to beware of the people that's going to what? Lie to you. You feel me? Lie to you and take you away from the knowledge of the Most High. That's why in the Bible there's talking about the what's the sower? The sower? What's that dog called? Yeah, but it's the parable. Yeah, the parable of the sower. You got some people that don't be in the truth long enough to learn the real rules of the truth. Before they learn the real truth, or before they've been through something actually. Say a brother offend me, right? Let me see, Chicago. Say if I offend you, Chicago, right? Or yeah, if I offend you, or you offend me, and I only been in the truth for like a month, but I know the laws about offense, right? I know that I gotta come to you, him and him alone, right? But I'm so offended, I'm like, man, damn the whole thing. Damn the whole truth, because that one brother wronged me. Now I gotta say, forget the whole truth. Who's right? You're right. I'm wrong. Because I'm not rooted for real. You know what I'm saying? You gotta get these brothers in here. You gotta get them rooted. Put them through the fire. You know what I'm saying? Let them know. You know what I'm saying? I remember one brother, I ain't gonna say no names. I ain't gonna say no names. Brother said, I purposely offended you. See what you would do? I said, damn. Purposely offended? We gotta go to council for real though. Yeah, you purposely offended me. We won't go to council for real. That was crazy. Now he didn't do that to me. I heard a story like that. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes you gotta put the brother through the fire. Don't go around purposely offending brothers. That's not what I'm saying. That's evil. But you know what I'm saying? If someone offends you, holler at them. You know what I mean? But don't blame the truth though. A sister offends you, holler at her. If you a sister, you know what I'm saying? Holler at her. A lot of sisters be getting offended over any and everything. You know what I mean? And that's okay. But make sure that you go about it the right way. The whole school ain't trash because one sister offended you. You feel me? The whole school of trash because one brother offended you. That brother might be a piece of shit. He might need to get work done in the council. You might be helping him out. You know what I'm saying? But we got to help each other out though. You feel what I mean? So, but But beware, lest any man spoil you. A man is going to rob you from that. You're going to go to him and tell him something. He's going to be like, see, I told you about them Israelites, but them niggas is weird, man. Niggas with them headpieces, they weird, man. And they be doing that too. I'll be seeing them at the club. That's what they be saying about us. They be at the club drinking. That's evil. I'll be like, how? I'll be at the club drinking. I ain't evil. Damn. I'm popping bottles. I ain't evil. Don't make me evil. Go ahead.
They'll say that while smoking the blunt.
Yeah, they smoke a blunt. Anyway, so yeah, that niggas evil, man. Drink. Hit this, man. I'm trying to tell you, this is the most high power right here. God's shit, right here. You know what I'm saying? But you got to be careful for somebody what spoils you, man. Don't get spoiled out here. Don't get robbed from your lifeline, man. This is our lifeline. The Lord gave us this lifeline, right? The Lord gave us the truth, and the truth is the most beautiful thing we all ever had because it gave us some wisdom about who we are and how to deal with life, even in oppression. You know what I'm saying? And you got a little slice of the kingdom of heaven with the people around you the Lord gave you in your zones. So you use those people to effectively move forward in life and conquer the world. You know what I'm saying? You're conquering the world with your section, with your zone. You're conquering the world with them. You know what I mean? If you don't use that to your advantage, you're a fool. You understand? That's why Commander Johannes has set up this brotherhood all over the nation, all over the world, so we can be this way. Like we all on the Zoom right now. We all the same. You get what I'm saying? We think the same. We act the same. I'm not talking about every specific thing, but at the root of us, we are the same. Right. You know what I mean? So always remember that. You know what I mean? So don't let nobody rob that from you. If I can break that down for you, it's a trooper, young man. It's like brother that asked the question. Don't let nobody rob that from you.
Trooper right here.
Most High in Christ. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Don't let nobody rob you. Men will rob you from this. They'll take you away from this. The Lord ain't gonna allow it though if you do it everything the right way. You know what I'm saying? Always put people on defense when you're an ISUPK trooper, young man. If you representing us, put people on defense.
Damn
You
right.
know what I mean? Get up in these classes so you can learn how to battle and put them on defense. You like, yeah, that say that? Show me. Because I don't believe you. Show me that. He might show you something like, show me again. Shit. I'll be back. Let me go on Thursday. You might not be ready about it. You're like, yeah, I'll be back. Because I don't believe you. Because you're just a loyal brother. You feel me? You want to believe this Kevin? I ain't believe this nigga. You're not even all. You got a lineup. You know what I'm saying? I can't believe you. All right, no sweat. Let's go. Headquarters. Let's go. Next question.
I got a question in the room.
I know a breakdown too. Huh?
Slacking, sir.
No. Go ahead, Slacking.
And it's 8:39. Whenever you want to start to get into your.
No sweat. They got cross the line right tonight.
Con.
What time is cross the line? 7 or 10, right?
10.
So that gets okay. Yeah, we still got some time there, right? It's like Captain Nazari, if you there. My bad. You know what I mean? But let me know when Cap walk up in that mug, and I'm gonna start closing. Go ahead.
Yeah, but I researched like a while back that it said like two particular stories in Genesis, in particular the creation story of Adam and Eve and the Noah's flood story were taken from a tablet called the Epic of Gilgamesh from Mesopotamia. Do you know of anything regarding that?
Yeah, absolutely. You got to remember. This is what you got to remember though. The flood was a world event. You feel me? That was a world event. So in history, every book's going to talk about the flood. You feel me? Including the Bible, because that's where it belongs to, right? Noah was a man of the Most High. So when you go read about those, the books that you just named, of course, they talked about that. Just like so many books talked about Jesus. Not only the Bible talked about Jesus, so many other books talked about Jesus because he was a crazy revolutionary. You feel me? So when you talk about world events, yes, absolutely. That book of the Gilgamesh, I believe that you said, it talks about that, the flood. Because the flood happened and everyone was affected, even if the person that wrote it wasn't there, but he heard about it in history. You get what I'm saying? And the people that from his people, they wrote about it too. You get what I'm saying? So that's how you want to break that down because it is a world event. Y'all understand, right? That's clear, right? Go ahead, brother.
Yeah, they wrote Planet X with Zechariah Sitchin, and he spoke about the Anunnaki came in because of the flood.
See?
You know, they said it was a different orbit. It was a planet that was really a spaceship, and when it get close to the Earth, that's what caused the flood.
See, you talking about the Anunnaki now?
And that's
see what you did, brother. You brought up the Google message. The Anunnaki when it come out.
That's Sumerian. Back to the brother that asked the question about Adam. Yeah, and I told him it was Sumerian.
Right.
That's where the planet X. That's what they talk about. Enlil and Enki and all them different gods that they worship after Noah came to the, got off the flood, got out the ark, and told his sons. But the sons, some of the sons, just started worshiping other gods. That's where you got Anunnaki.
Come on, man.
Enlil.
Come on. Hey, of course, let me get Isaiah 34:16.
Sir.
But just I hope I answered your question, brother. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was a world event. They talked about all these things, just like they talked about Jesus. They talked about David. They talked about all the people in the power, people in the Bible, especially during the time, of the Babylonian captivity. Because during the Babylonian captivity, it talks about how we're going to be the number one people in every captivity. You know what I'm saying? We're going to be the number one people in every captivity under that has an empire that erected on the face of the earth. Who was their slaves? Right? Their slaves was always Jews. Their slave was always Israelites, because Israelites are the most powerful people. When you got them under your thumb, you can rule the planet Earth. You know what I'm saying? You can rule the planet Earth because you got God's chosen people under your thumb. So once you get them, then you can rule the face of the earth. White man has the power over you, and he runs the earth. He's the number one superpower, right? You know what I mean? Babylonians had you, number one superpower. The Roman Empire had you, number one superpower. Egyptians had you, number one superpower. You know what I mean? Like, it goes on and on, right? Isaiah 34:16, read it for me.
Khan, Isaiah 34:16. Seek ye out of the book of the Lord and read. No one of these shall fail. None shall want her mate.
There is no book that can match with the Bible. None. Right? None. Seek ye out the book of the Lord and read. None of these shall fail. No, none shall meet her mate. Go ahead.
For my mouth it hath commanded, and his spirit it hath gathered them.
Come on, man. For my mouth it had commanded, and his spirit had gathered them. The Bible gathered us today. Right? That's why we're together right now, because of the Bible. You know what I mean? Not because of what's that one book that brothers love? What's that one book? Obadiah? Not Obadiah, excuse me. What's that one book, man? They be loving that book. Oh my goodness. Y'all know what I'm talking about. All them fake books. We're not gathered here today because of Joshua's one of them. No, but Enoch. Yeah, Enoch. We're not gathered here because of Enoch. You know what I'm saying? We're not gathered here because of the Book of the Dead. The Book of Jaleel, right? We've gathered here because of the Bible. You feel me? That's where I learned my heritage is in the Bible. That's where I learned when Jesus was black in the Bible. You feel me? Everything else is garbage. Now, I have tons of books, right? And those books help me prove the things in the Bible. You know what I'm saying? Just like you got a library at your crib and you know what I mean? You show your thing, but the Bible is all you need. That's why it's called a sword, right? Let's get it. Hey, headquarters, can you tell me when we at in 10 minutes? Hit me in 10 minutes, all right?
Come.
All right, let's go. Chicago, let's get it. Nazar. Not that. He listening on the class, that's why. Go ahead, Chicago, you get it.
Salaki Cap, my bad. I got another question on the scripture, Romans chapter 12 and verse 19. He wants to break down to 20, but for context, can I start at 19?
Yes, go ahead.
Romans chapter 12, verse 19. Dearly beloved, avenge not yourselves, but rather give place unto wrath, for it is written, vengeance is mine, I will repay, saith the Lord. Verse 20, therefore, if thine enemies hunger, feed him. If he thirst, give him drink. For in so doing, thou shalt heap coals of fire on his head. He want to break down to 20.
Oh yeah. That's you mute like yourself. Just unmute when you're ready to talk. You got a little feedback. The water. So all this talking about right here, man, like people get the enemy thing switched up. Like in his mind, he thought his enemy was a white man. You feel me? When he read that, he like, oh yeah, see, what you talking about feeding white? No, this ain't talking about no white man. Your enemy is your brother, man. You know what I'm saying? This. If you graduated Hebrew Academy, you know what I'm saying? This is a Hebrew Academy precept. You feel me? This is talking about gaining your brother and loving your brother, man. Your brother might hate you. He might go against you. He might speak against you. Man, you got to heap coals of fire on his head. What? In other words, you're killing them with kindness. You're killing them by showing that, man, I'm a man of the Lord. You know what I mean? It's the example that we have where a brother might attack you and you get the best, you get the up on him and you get on him. He said, brother, listen, man, if it wasn't for the Lord, I'd kill you. Right? Remember that? Y'all remember that, right? He broke at him. If it wasn't for the Lord, I'd kill you. So you have mercy on your brother. You know what I mean? And having mercy doesn't mean just not killing them. It means feeding them. You feel me? I'm looking out for them. I know he all bad right now. He don't know what's right from wrong. But I do though. You know what I mean? And the Lord is full of mercy. He's full of compassion. And that's the same type of love I'm gonna have for my brother, even though he don't know no better. You know what I'm saying? But this was just talking. This ain't talking about the white man, though. Everyone, stop equating everything to the white man. This Bible is not for that. You understand that, right? When you read the Bible, it's not about like white people and other nations. You feel what I'm saying? It talks about them, but this is talking about me and my brother. And that's why Paul's saying it. This is a brotherhood precept, man. You know what I mean? This is a brotherhood precept. And you probably won't really truly understand it until you're in a situation like that. You know what I mean? Because it's so easy to be easy for you to be full of rage and take advantage of the situation because you know you're right to do so. But to take the emotion out of it and give them compassion and mercy is the greater thing that you can give. You know what I mean? And that's what we have in ISUPK. We're not a religion, but our belief system teaches us discipline to not do something like that. Even though we have every right, America will allow it. You feel me? America, you wouldn't be wrong if someone attacked you and you got to up on them to put him down. But because he's a brother, you have mercy on a brother in that moment. He say, no what, no sweat. You know what I'm saying? So that's what that's talking about. Silent Chicago.
Con, the water, sir.
Ain't no sweat. Let's get it. Any other questions?
So Officer Baraki Allah asks, Salaki, if I may, when a brother's listening to class online, should he have his head uncovered and should his sister cover her head even though they're not physically in class?
Okay, in the spirit, yeah, you should. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes you might be moving around, you know what I mean, doing so much stuff that you just want to listen to that class. Don't ever not listen to the class. You know what I mean? Just listen to the class. If you can't, you at the slave and you can't cover your head, listen to the class. As a sister, just listen to the class. Or if you want to be in the spirit, man, bring a hat with you. Or bring something that you can cover your head with that's, you know, discreet or whatever. You know what I mean? But always, if you could, listen to the class. Don't let nothing stop you from listening to the class. You know what I'm saying? But if you're at the crib just chilling, oh yeah, man, for sure, go grab it. You know what I mean? Keep your head uncovered. A brother don't got to put nothing on his head. You know what I'm saying? He just, you know, he good. But a sister, if you at the crib chilling, you cooking, listening to the class, put something on your head. That's how you be in the spirit of Christ. You know what I'm saying? So definitely. But if you're at your slavery and stuff like that, don't sweat that, man. Just listen to the class. You know what I mean? Good?
Con.
Is that it?
Brother asks, if I may, sir, why is it better to read from the KJV as opposed to, say, the NIV?
All right, no sweat. Can you give me that precept in Revelations? Anyone that take away from the Bible?
Con.
Anyone that take away? The NIV, you should never read from the NIV. How about that? You know what I'm saying? Never read from that. That's garbage. You know, I think, what's the precept that they don't have? Matthew 18:11? There's so many precepts they don't have, but Matthew 18:11 is one of them, or 11 and 18. NIV is national. Damn, what's the NIV mean again? It's
the New International Version.
One more time?
The New International
Version. International Version. You know what I'm saying? So it's something that's against the Lord, honestly. It's antichrist, if you ask me. You know what I'm saying? That's what the NIV is. And that one at the hotel too, the Gideon, that's antichrist. You know what I'm saying? Give me some more. That teen Bible, antichrist. New King James, antichrist. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? These things are against the Lord, man, because the Lord said anyone that add to or take away, You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna read it right now. Go ahead, read it from you.
Khan. Revelations 22 and 19. And if any man shall take away from the words of the book of this prophecy, God shall take away his part out of the book of life and out of the holy city and from the things which are written in this book.
Y'all understand that, right? So now, if you go read the NIV, there's so many priests. I forget how many priests they took out the KGV. I mean, out the NIV, excuse me. That's in the KGV. You feel me? You don't want to do that. Go ahead. So like,
there's 16 missing verses that are in the King James and not in the NIV.
Come on, man. So if you ask me that question, that's why I don't read the NIV. Go use that NIV and throw it in your fireplace. You know what I'm saying? Throw it in your fireplace. You know, that's good. That's how you start your fire up right there. Boom, Bible, NIV, boom.
Go ahead. I remember sitting in church and the pastor would say, "Let's read it from this Bible to get a better translation of the verse."
Yeah,
you know, to get a better understanding, a better, you know, the NIV. Let's do the Amplified Bible. Come on, you know, and read it out there. But we was originally in the King James.
Listen, when I was a young man, I first called the ISUPK, right? General Haas answered, right? He was captain in 13,000 at that time, right? And I talked to him. He told me to go to a verse, a specific verse. I think it was Jesus Christ being black, Revelations 1 and 13, right? And it wasn't there. He just said, "Oh yeah, you got the wrong Bible. Go get you the King James version." I went to Barnes and Noble right after we got the phone. Got me a Bible, 14 bucks, KGV, and I was good because I was like, "Damn, even the NIV lying, everything's a lie." They're lying about everything. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you know what I mean. You want to make sure that you got the KGV only. You know what I mean? It's translated. The New Testament, the Old Testament is translated from what? The Hebrew, right? Hebrew, and the New Testament is Greek, right? Offshoot of Latin. You know what I'm saying? And that's how you get these words. Like you go to John 3 and 16, you get age or society, not known as the world, but it's the people in a certain place, age or society. You understand, right? So you'll get a whole different breakdown of the Bible correctly. You feel what I mean? People don't know that. People just be like, "Well, God said this. Your God ain't my God." You know what I'm saying? Solid. Good to go?
Count. Salakia, by another count, it says 40 verses because some of them they take out, but they put a footnote.
I thought it was more. God, I thought it was more. Okay.
40 verses.
So hopefully that answered the brother question. You know what I'm saying? Anything else, headquarters?
Khan. A brother, we were just in Colossians 2. A brother wanted to break down of verse 20 and 21.
Colossians 2 and 20 through 21.
Khan.
Let's get it.
Verse 20. Wherefore, if ye be dead with Christ from the rudiments of the world.
Wait, I'm sorry. Read it one more time.
Wherefore, if ye be dead with Christ from the rudiments of the world, why, as though living in the world, are ye subject to ordinances? Verse 21, touch not, taste not, handle not, which all are to perish with the using after the commandments and doctrines of men.
I got you. No sweat. Excellent. Let me get there with you. I'm reading myself real quick. Colossians 2 and 20 through 21. I got you. So, wherefore, if you be dead with Christ, right? You dead with Christ from the rudiments of the world. Why, as though living in the world, are ye subject to ordinances, right? Touch not, taste not, handle not, right? Wherefore, if you be dead with Christ, right? From the rudiments of this world. What does it mean to be dead with Christ from the rudiments of this world? Pittsburgh.
If I could, sir, is it talking about like basically you picked up your cross, you're with Christ, like you suffer just like he would. And
right.
So you're keeping the law, statutes, commands, and you're basically out of the world spiritually. You do what Christ would do.
Right. Why, as though living in the world, but you're living in the world, are you subject to the ordinances? Touch not, taste not, handle not. Okay, it's our life that we live now, right? Give me Galatians real quick. It's like Galatians 2 and 20, right? So the same thing. Colossians and Galatians is about to say the same thing, but I'm gonna break down Colossians. When you live a life when you with Christ, right? You're dead to so much things, but the thing is, Christ is actually dead. You're living, right? You understand this, right? You're a living example of what Christ wanted you to be. That's what we are as priests. If you go back to what we rocked out in, I forget what was that? We went to Timothy, right? 3:1-7. You got to be these things. So the ordinance of this world still is with you, right? You have to do the things accordingly. You feel me? Give me Galatians. Give me that real quick.
Come.
It's going to bring it all the way home for this precept. It's better if I pull this precept and we go back. All right, go ahead.
Con. Galatians 2 and what verse?
20.
Also, it's 8:55. You asked me to.
Yeah, no sweat.
Con. Verse 20. I am crucified with Christ.
I'm crucified with Christ. You hear this, right? What was the brother name? America is burning. You heard this, right? I'm crucified with Christ. Go ahead.
Nevertheless, I live.
Remember, because when Christ was crucified, he died. You're crucified with Christ because he died for you. And you're giving up your old life to live the purpose for Christ. The new life, right? Go ahead.
Yet not I, but
not
Christ.
Me. Not me, right? Not me living. It's not me living no more. Whatever purpose you thought you had, like when I was in school, right? When I was growing up, you know what I want to be? Chicago, Pittsburgh, Milwaukee, New York. You know what I want to be? I want to go to the NFL. I'm going to the NFL. That's it. I'm going to the NFL. If I'm not going to the NFL, I'm going to like go to jail. You know what I'm saying? Because when you're young, you're just so dumb. You feel me? You just think like, I'll go to the NFL, then I'll just, then I'll just reside to be in the gas. You're just so stupid. You like 18, you don't know what the hell, right? But you like, what I do? That's what I'm good at. Either I'm playing football or I guess I just gotta rob people because you're just so dumb. You know what I'm saying? So you say stupid shit like that, right? So that's what I thought. I was gonna go to the NFL. I'm like, I'm going to the NFL. I don't have no second option. You know what I'm saying? So now, what did Paul just say, right? Read again from top.
Con. I am crucified with Christ.
Uh-huh.
Nevertheless, I live. Yet not I, but Christ liveth in me.
Yet not I, but Christ liveth in me. So now you got to live the life that the man who died for you, he's dying so you can hold up the honor of what he died for. You feel me? So you go to Colossians, that's the same thing he's talking about. So he's like, man, listen, man, I'm going to go die for you. Right? Doesn't matter if we having the conversation. Hey, look, imagine Jesus Christ crying right now, talking to you as a brother. He's a black man, by the way. He a nigga. So he like, hey, look, I know you deserve to die. And I know I'm perfect. But check this out, though. I'm going to die so you can live. And you're going to be like, no, you don't got to. No, I got to. I got to do this. This is my mission. I have to do this. But look, but when I die, though, hey, do what I set out to do, man. Like, don't play with this. Like, do it for real because I'm about to die for you, though. So you got to put in your mind, like, all right, I got you. This is my second chance of life. I got you. I'm gonna live for you then. He like, hey, stop playing with me though. Like, really live for me though. You feel me? He like, hey, like for real, because I'm about to go die. Like, it ain't like just an easy, a terrible death. They about to beat me up and put me on a cross and all this shit. Like, you gotta understand, right? You gotta talk. Like, think about this, right? So now Paul is bringing it home, right? Go ahead.
Come. And the life which I now live in the flesh, I live by the faith of the Son of God, who
Now,
loves me.
Hold on one second. The life that we live in the flesh, I live how?
By the faith of the Son of God.
By the faith of the Son of God. The Son of God is Jesus Christ, man. You know what I'm saying? That's the life I live now. Go ahead.
Who loved me.
Who what?
Who loved me.
Let's not skip over that. Because what type of brother gonna just die for you? Someone who truly loves you. You know what I'm saying? You talking about the ultimate sacrifice? Like, you feel me? A brother asked me for some bread. Here you go. You need $20. I got 20. Here you go. Brother asked you to die for him though. Then what? What you gonna say then? Christ was required to die for us. You feel me? So he telling you like, man, I love you, bro. before I go, man, I love you, and I pray that you kick that weed habit. I pray that you stop sleeping with white women. I pray that you kick that pork and crab shit. I pray that you kick all those things, man, because look, I'm about to go die. Man. I need you to carry this shit on, though. He trying to give you a pep talk before you go, and you like, no, I got you. Good, it's good, it's good. I hope it's really good, though. You get what I'm saying? I hope it's really good because damn, man, I don't want to die in vain. You know what I'm saying? That's what he's trying to tell you. He's like, I don't want to die in vain, man. And Paul's telling you, we're not going for it. We finna go crazy. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go crazy about you. I'm about to live my life accordingly. Right? Keep going.
Khan, and gave himself for me.
21.
I do not frustrate the grace of God.
So the grace that we get, Paul said, I don't frustrate that grace. What does it mean to frustrate the grace? He's not even dealing with his battles no more. You feel me? The battles that come up to him and make him turn away from serving the Lord or offending the Lord's death, he doesn't even battle with that no more. He doesn't frustrate the grace. He just does. Y'all with me? He just does. Whatever the most painful thing is to not do, he just does it. He doesn't frustrate the grace because he honors Christ in his death. Because what does Paul know, Chicago?
Paul knows that through his suffering of suffering of the flesh and us abstaining from the flesh, he honors Christ's death and his principles that when he was on earth and teaching them.
Yes, that's absolutely correct. But also, what does he understand? He understands that he should have died. You feel me? That's what Paul knows. He should be dead, not Christ. Y'all understand that, right?
Sir.
Keep going.
For if righteousness come by the law, then Christ is dead in vain.
Because if the law was righteous, then Christ died in vain. But the law was not righteous. It took Christ to come to the earth and fulfill the law in flesh to make us do it as well. Because he showed us how to do it. But the law was righteous. Then why would he have to die? We couldn't even keep the law. So it took a man like Christ to come and show us how to keep it perfectly and then die. So in hopes that we can continue. You understand? That's why the truth is so heavy. So when you go to Colossians, he's telling you this. Go back to Colossians.
Colossians 2:20. Wherefore, if ye be dead with Christ from the rudiments of the world, why, as though living in the world, are ye subject to ordinances?
Why are you subject to these ordinances then? Why are you subject to the way of the world? Right? Why? Go ahead.
Touch not, taste not, handle not, which all are to perish with the using, after the commandments and doctrines of men.
Because now you know that these things matter. You know what I'm saying? These things matter, and that's why I live. So now Christ died, and I'm living. I live with Christ, right? Okay, this is why I can't eat this, touch that, do this. This man died for me. You know what I'm saying? He didn't die in vain, right? If you do these things, then he died in vain. You understand? If you go eat these things, oh, Christ died for it, so now I'm eating pork. Christ died for that, so now I'm going to sleep with a white woman. That's not why he died. He died so you wouldn't do it. Y'all with me?
Come on.
He died so you wouldn't do it. And that's the power of the Bible. That's the power of brotherhood. In hopes that you wouldn't dishonor his death. Y'all get me?
Yes, sir.
Solid. Let's get it. We good? We good on that?
Come on.
Solid. Let's get 15 more minutes in the class, and we'll wrap it at headquarters, all right?
Come on.
All right, no sweat. So we're gonna go into. Do we have a top? Do we have any other questions? It's like
one quick one.
let's get that quick question, then we'll go into the topic. Go ahead.
Salaki, out of one, I had a quick question. Is Jacob's trouble before the Great Tribulation? I just want to make sure I understand the timeline.
Yeah, Jacob's trouble was before the Great Tribulation. If I'm understanding what the Great Tribulation is, like you talking about like Christ coming back and all that. Is that what you're saying? Is that what tribulation is? Y'all can answer. Because I'm not to offend you, brother, but the Great Tribulation is like a Christian term, so I'm trying to understand it fully. So when he says the Great Tribulation, he talking about like, what is he talking about? Right?
The phrase comes up in Revelation a couple of times.
Okay, so Jacob's trouble is now. We've been living Jacob's trouble forever. I don't know if you know that. We've always been in trouble. Oh, you know what I'm saying? Like, we always been bad. You feel me? Like Jacob's trouble I'm in trouble right now. You feel me? Before the Great Tribulation, yeah, definitely. Yeah, but yeah, your timeline is correct, brother. You know what I mean? Because you're right on saying this, man. Measure the time. You know what I'm saying? That's what the Bible says. You feel me? So absolutely, Jacob's trouble is right now. You know what I mean? No sweat, come on, for that. Christ, like you're saying. Exactly, brother. You know what I mean? It's like it, but I didn't mean to offend by saying that. You know what I mean? Tribulation. The word tribulation is not really used in UPK terminology. You feel me? But no sweat though. All right, let's get it. We gonna go to the brother that got hung, right? Right quick, headquarters.
Con.
Let's go to that, man. Y'all heard that brother that got hung, right? Out in Mississippi, in the Delta, down in the Delta. That's what they call it, right? Yeah, they down in the Delta. And it's funny, you know, they trying to say it was a what's that joke called? Suicide. They trying to say it was a suicide, that the brother committed suicide. And I'm not here to say whether he did or he didn't, because we don't know the facts. So I can't speak on if he did or he didn't. Yeah, that'd be, you know, I can't say, oh, you know, hell no, they hung him. But what I can say is that down in the Delta, I'm saying Delta because it's Delta State in Mississippi, they known for hanging a nigga. Feel me? And I'm not saying that he didn't commit suicide. He could have committed suicide. You know what I mean? But what I'm saying is a nigga hanging at a school, you know what I'm saying, is definitely a sign to others. You understand that, right? You know what I mean? A lot of us black people, my family, I'm from California, right? I'm from California, but my grandfather is from Mississippi. So a lot of our family is from the South. I'm talking about people on the camera, people right here, right? We from the South. You know what I'm saying? Georgia, Mississippi, Alabama, you know what I'm saying? Louisiana, Texas, wherever. So I was like, damn, man, they done hung the nigga. You know what I'm saying? They hung the brother. Brother hung. You know what I'm saying? That's cold, man. So let's get that story, headquarters.
Come on.
Good morning to you, George. Authorities keep saying that there was no foul play in this case, leaving open the possibility that this young man took his own life. But in this heated political environment, there are many people on campus and watching this who are afraid and worried this was something more.
Authorities in Mississippi are now working with the FBI and tell us this morning that they can only say so much, but are trying to make clear to the public that the tragic death of Delta State University student DeMartravion Reed did not involve any foul play. Trey, as he's known, is the young black man who was found hanging from a campus tree on Monday morning.
Y'all heard that, right? Hanging from a tree, no foul play Monday morning. We'll get more details and we'll speak on it. But I would say is though, man, it's kind of convenient. It's a coincidence that white man got killed, and now it's a brother hanging. You know what I'm saying? It's just a coincidence, and you just got to keep your antennas up as a priest of God that goes onto the streets and speaks about things, because we got to speak facts, right? We got to speak the facts. Man, brother hanging is never good, and they said he might have been depressed and all that and hung himself, but I don't know though. Let's not go there yet. Let's get some more details. You feel me? Let's talk about these things. But what I will say is niggas been getting hung forever. They always say there's no foul play. They got a black eye, broken arm, all that. No foul play. No foul play. He blacked his own eye and broke his own arm and got up there. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, just beware about these things when you go speak about them. and you can't speak on it with conviction yet until we know some more facts. But keep this in your mind, man. Listen, man, the white man's the devil, right? You know what I'm saying? The white man's the devil. You know what I mean? Headquarters, we had that video about them saying they hope it wasn't. We was hoping it wasn't one of us.
I could get that real quick.
Real quick, right? There was a. Go ahead, Chicago.
No, I was just gonna say, Cap, it's heavy what you're bringing out. Even when officers put their knee on your neck, or unalive a unarmed black man, they still call it no foul play. So you don't expect them to give you that there's foul play behind this, especially when you didn't see what happened. When you can see exactly what happened, they'll still call it that there's no foul play to it.
But hey, remember that shit, right? When the white boy put his neck on his knee on George Floyd's neck, they said, no, he didn't die from that. He died from drug overdose. What?
Mm-hmm.
No, he didn't die from that. He was on fentanyl, man. You know what I mean? The knee on the neck did not affect him at all. That was fentanyl. You feel me? No sweat. You know what I'm saying? No sweat. I mean, that cat that shot that cat, he was on fentanyl. They shot Charlie Kirk, man. He was on fentanyl. Don't worry about it. No sweat. He was on fentanyl. Golly, you know what I mean? The white man, he is who he is. You can't be surprised of it, man. You can't be surprised of it. The Lord gonna make him feel everything that he ever done other than said. Man. You know what I'm saying? Look at that. And the deceased did not suffer any lacerations. Come on. You can knock a nigga out and hang him. I don't know if y'all know that. You know what I'm saying? You can make a nigga pass out and hang him. Show me an example for everybody. Go ahead.
It's coming out now, so that they're saying that they saw him arguing with somebody the night before.
Oh, wow. So that's he's like, you know what? Hanging myself.
Right.
Yeah. Let's let the details show, man. Details probably come out tomorrow. What really happened? You feel me? Right in time for camp. You know what I mean? Go ahead, play that for me. They're talking about Charlie Kirk,
hours. Right? This is the Utah governor.
The Utah governor. He's talking about the person who killed Charlie Kirk. And here are his words.
For 33 hours, I was praying that if this had to happen here, that it wouldn't be one of us. That somebody drove from another state, somebody came from another country. Sadly, that prayer was not answered the way I had hoped for. For 33 hours, I was
33 of them things, man.
I was praying that.
Of course, he didn't sleep. He just prayed for 33 hours. So when he said one of us, right now, you would think he's talking about. Oh yeah, he didn't want the person to be from Utah, right? But he wanted the person to be from Utah. No, he didn't want the person to be white.
Right.
You understand? He was hoping there was some extreme gay black person that gets shot. Gay, extreme black people that can't shoot like that. You feel me? That was a white man. The white man, the Lord said he blessed Esau with, give me that in Genesis 27 and 40. Let's get that right quick. Let's talk about the blood sword that the Lord gave this man. You feel me? Genesis 27 and 40 right quick, man.
Genesis 27 and 40. And by thy sword shalt thou live.
Yeah, that's how you're gonna live. You know what they did? Let me break it down for you. He had that bullet that hit him was hollow. It was hollow what's that? Yeah, but it was hollow like through the person who shot it. So he hollowed the bullet out like by himself. So there's a hollow point, just a bullet, right? So now he gets that round, he hollows it out more. You feel me? More. So the thing was supposed to just nick the person, like it's supposed to just nick him, like kind of scare him. But the way he shot took him out because he hollowed out so much, the bullet. And then you got to run those things through tests before you actually shoot it. But he was such a great shot that he put him down. You feel me? Like this cat, you better stop. Listen, man, get up in that range, man. I get up in that range and shoot pistols. I don't got no like big John. I got a pistol. That's it. The white man shoot you from 700 yards away. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how far he was, but he'd get you. He was 200. Jesus, nigga, I'm just saying, man. These white boys is blessed, man. They blessed to shoot, and kill. And if you see the white boy, he looked like nothing. You don't gotta look like nothing. They shoot, so you know what I'm saying? What's about 12 pounds of pressure? You know what I mean? Knock you down. You know what I'm saying? So take that to him, man. The white man is blessed. You know what I'm saying? We're good to go. Hey, of course, anything else we gotta go over?
Do you want to speak about his wife?
Yo, yes. Let's talk about Charlie Kirk's wife. Did y'all see what Charlie Kirk's wife said? It was like a manifesto from the living. That's crazy. That like you think about white women. White women. Hold on, pause that real quick. White women are scary. You feel me? Anybody know about the feminist movement? Raise your hand if you know about the feminist movement.
Come on.
Milwaukee. Go ahead, Milwaukee. Rapal, I can't hear you, Rapal. You might have some technical difficulties. Unmute it real quick. Anybody else know about the feminist movement while we sitting? What? I got it. Rapal, say it again. Say something. Nah, I can't hear you, Axelaki. Anyway, I'm gonna take over. Don't sweat. Sluggy, did you have the sound? Go ahead, Rapal. Was that you? That was you, Pittsburgh?
Con. I was going to say, sir, it was just a movement that basically getting women's rights equal with men.
Yeah, facts. But you know who was the face of feminism?
Law, sir.
Yeah, black women.
Con.
You know how black women was the face of feminism?
Shalakia Ottawa.
Go ahead, brother. Who's that?
Shalakia. It was Margaret Sanger.
No. That you talking about abortion? I got it. Don't sweat it. But
okay.
The face of feminism was black women. How was black women the face of feminism? Through white women. White women entice black women to be the front lines to be the face of feminism. You understand this? Black women don't truly, at their core, believe in feminism. A black woman at their core, without Western doctrine and philosophy, wants to be ruled by a man. But because of Western philosophy and doctrine, right, they become empowered. And white women empowered, there you go, the water, my niggas on point. They come empowered by white women. And because black women got so much sass and so much neck roll and so much attitude, which is it's a gift, by the way. Black woman got a gift with that. But it's not meant to be at you. A black woman's that what she has in her is not meant to be at you. Sometimes, and that's okay. Because a black woman wants to be tamed sometimes by her man. You feel me? And sometimes you gotta go there with it. But most of it is supposed to be at the end. She's supposed to work that on a white man's idea of what your household should be. So she's gonna knock it down by telling them, no, I know this, and that. So she outsmarts the white man and gets what she wants. And have her husband. You feel me? But the white woman seen that in the black woman and used that against us. You know what I mean? So black women became the face of feminism when black women are not feminists by nature. That's not who they are. You understand this, right? I'm giving you some, y'all go look at this over yourself. I got this breakdown with Miami. He broke it down. I said, damn. I looked at it. I said, ain't that something? You empower black women to a certain way, they'll be whatever the hell you want them to be. You feel me? They'll be whatever you need them to be. You know what I'm saying? That's why you got to take control of them, right? You got to take control of them before your enemy does, right? So now, we get to it, right? We get to the face of feminism, right? Play that, please. Show that picture one more time. Headquarters, why did I bring up feminism real quick? I forgot already. I dove into a whole nother thing.
You're starting to go into Charlie Kirk's wife.
Charlie Kirk's wife. All right, let's get it. Let's get into Charlie Kirk's wife. I'm trying to understand why I
The
diverted.
evildoers.
Anyways, go ahead.
The evildoers responsible for my husband's assassination have no idea what they have done.
Ooh. Stop it.
They killed Charlie.
Listen, that was scary in itself. That I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't know, like that was scary in itself. She said, "You have no idea what you have done." Hey, I'm like, hold on, that's a movie. Yeah, hold on real quick. You have no idea what you have done. I'm like, hold on. That sounded like a scary movie. Like she about to do some shit. You feel me? The evildoers that killed my husband. You have no idea what you have done. Like she's about to be worse than this guy. You feel me? She is about to do some so racistly white crazy. And she feels every right to do it. You killed her husband. You get what I'm saying? Go ahead.
Because he preached a message of patriotism, faith, and of God's merciful love.
Stop it again.
They should all.
Patriotism, faith. And then she looked up and said, in God's merciful love. Brother, white women are scared. That's what I was going to. White men are scared. White women are scared. This is the scary white woman. Keep going.
Know this. If you thought that my husband's mission was powerful before, you have no idea.
Stop. You know what was happening when he was talking to his wife at night? He would have ideas about what to say, and she'd be like, no, you should do this. Like something way more evil. He'd be like, oh, well, chill, you can't do that yet. She's like, well, if it was me, I would do this. So now it's her turn to do it, and she's gonna go crazy.
Sir,
Go ahead.
I found a clip of him with his wife on his show saying, I'm a moderate compared to her. She's way worse than me.
Oh my, play that please. Let's go back to that.
Kirk,
Play
the
with, hey,
beautiful-
you can hear it, right? I can hear it. Go ahead, headquarters.
My wife joins us, Erica Kirk,
Hi,
the beautiful,
everyone.
legendary Erica.
I love you so much.
I love you.
You're my best friend.
Welcome to the Charlie Kirk Show. We have asked the audience for questions. You pick one.
Who is more conservative and why?
Eric.
You hear her? Hey, I love you so much. Racist. You so motherfucking racist. Boy, I love the hell out of you. You are because of his strong opinions. You know how much she backs him on his strong opinions? She's worse.
The white woman was upset because of black man.
I would stop almost watching. Way worse. She's way worse. She's way worse than him, man. I'm trying to tell you. She is terrible. She get on that thing. I love you so much. Hold on, man. Hold on. So much. I love you. You like, rewind it so the brothers can hear this real quick.
Okay.
Legendary Erica.
I love you so much.
I love you.
You're my best friend.
Welcome to the Charlie Kirk Show. We have asked the audience for questions. You pick one.
Who is more conservative and why?
Erica.
Yes.
By far. Not even close. I am a moderate compared to Erica.
Andrew always jokes that once you got married to me, you got more based.
That's true. That is true. No, Erica is very conservative. Do you
So.
think having kids made you more conservative?
100%.
Oh,
which I didn't think was possible. But 100%. Absolutely.
And do you
And
think-
a better wife.
Mm-hmm.
I can. Are y'all with me?
Mm-hmm.
Are y'all with me? They about to make a statue for this white man in America. I don't know if you know this. I mean, we know that because we are built for this. This is what we are. What we do. We don't sugarcoat nothing. We're built. We know. The rest of America don't know. You feel me? You know how many people love Charlie Kirk? You know how many people are going to feel vindicated on doing whatever the hell they want to do because they killed them? But Joe Muhammad was saying the other week, he said, man, they was wishing it was somebody black. But all in all, it doesn't matter. They're gonna blame somebody black or Hispanic over this Jones. You feel me? And she said, I'm more conservative than him. I love him. You took away her hero, her husband. She is, boy. You think she ain't sit there with flashcards with this man before all his speeches? She sat there like, no, don't say it like this. Don't say it like that. Say it like this. You feel me? Yeah, he cold. That headquarters is cold. He said he found this clip fast. You know what I'm saying? This devil ain't no joke. And she's about to get backed by every right-wing, super right-wing conservative there is known to man. And this shit is gonna go up. You feel what I'm saying? Just know that. Just know that. Go ahead, Shadow.
Because when she first said it, you don't have no idea what you bring on yourself. Come on, whatever. I'm thinking neo-Nazis, KKK gonna rise, rebirth, the Aryan Brotherhood, all of them gonna rise.
Come on, what's that salute? They hit the salute like this, John. White palm up. That white palm. You feel me? It's, man, listen, man. The white man in his when he's home, he's crazy. And this white woman is worse. You better ask them slaves back in the day who was worse. White woman will make a nigga have sex with her. If not, she gonna go tell her daddy that she raped him. That he raped her. Them stories, those are not fake stories. Those are real stories. That's how you get the Mandingo jump. Rosewood. Come on. See, man, they made movies about that. That wasn't no lie. The white woman is worse. The white woman is worse, man. Untamed. That's why Hillary Clinton could never be president. It was like, hold on, Hillary, you think Trump was bad? Hillary Clinton get the job. It's over with. That's why they was like, nah. Hell no. I'd rather put Trump than Clinton. Hillary Clinton. Are you crazy? All I'm saying, though. All right, man. We're gonna wrap it. Anything else we got to bring out?
And concern with all that said, today they announced that she'll be taking over Turning Point USA as the new CEO.
Oh, goddamn. You know what I'm saying? Goddamn, headquarters. Let's read it. The Turning Point board has unanimously elected Erica Kirk as the new CEO and chair of the board. In prior discussions, Charlie expressed to multiple executives that this is what he wanted in the event of his death. Just in case I die, put my wife in charge because she'll take this company to the next level. To the next level. You feel what I'm saying? Turning Point USA. Hey, if I was y'all like him, go subscribe to this. Go follow this channel, and just keep that in your arsenal. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? When you go to camp, go read some of this rhetoric. You know what I mean? Go read some of this rhetoric. Watch some of these clips. Get to know the real America. Get to know that. Get to know them more and put that into your spirit when you take any camp speaking you got. Use that as fuel on some. This is how America feels. This is how white people feel. Why would Trump support this person? Because Trump feels that way. Why would Trump support Charlie Kirk? Because Charlie Kirk is him unfiltered. Now the wife is about to be him unfiltered. You feel me? Man, with that, the water argument for tapping in, man. I held it down for General Muhammad. The water for coming in. Get out of hand. Who's on security over there at headquarters?
Slack, sir.
Who's on security over there?
Officer Parataza.
Man, with that, I'm gonna pass the class over to Officer Parataza, man. The water Hakim Salam.
Clap it up for the class.
Let's just salute it out. Salute it out, Hakim.
Khan. Men of Israel, we're going to give one courtesy salute. Men of Israel, Majum, which means to stand. Men of Israel, Ma Shabbath, Amajum, Barak, Yahweh Bashim Yahshua Rakatham.
Yahweh Bashim Yahshua Rakatham.
Yazmatab, and so and turn to the sisters. Sister Amajum, which means to stand. Men of Israel, we're going to give one courtesy salute to the sisters. Men of Israel, Ma Shabbath, Amajum, Barak,
Yahweh Shabbat Bashim Yahshua.
Yazmatab, class dismissed.
Damn right, Hakim.